So I'm really excited for what you guys have ahead. Now I'll do a little recap since Raymond, it's
No,
storming outside.
I
What?
can help. Do you want me to help with the recap? I know
What?
what we did.
I want to do the recap, and then you can just chime in with the stuff I missed because I like to go to the high points first.
Yo, I'll be the recap hype man.
Wait, do you want to wait? Maybe you should do the recap, and I should do the thespian.
The thespian stuff.
A party gathered together in Phandalin at the rise of how many sunsets are in 2 months? At the rise of the 60th day. We spent all of our money getting me a new set of armor, and everyone was really excited about it, including me. I was so pumped. My AC is my life, and I've never felt bigger in my whole life than walking around with 22 AC. After that, we take a mission to help Ranjad Surf Shop get his mind back. We take him over there, and we find out that there were rats inside of the cave. We know now that there were rats. Raymond thought they were just fun little rat creatures, and he would have a little chit chat with them and offer them salami and cheese. So we went up to the leader, and the leader was like, "This is our mine." And we were like, "Let's see if we could do some creative problem solving to figure out a way to get these were rats out of this mine." And then that didn't work. And we found out that that were rats can only be damaged by silver weaponry or by magic. Unfortunately, magic is only coming from one direction out of our party. So when we realized the fate that was going to happen, Von let off a monstrous thunder, what's it called?
Thunderwave!
Thunderwave, knocking all of the rats away so we can make a quick escape. Of course, during the battle, we took a little bit of damage. I was trying to segue into telling people that the Pope's turned it into a rat, but I guess I'll just come out and say it. During the battle, Turk was bitten. And since then, we've noticed some changes. He's hairier than normal. His fingernails are elongating and turning yellow and coming to a point. And I mean, we all like salami and cheese before, but I mean, look at his eyes right now. So we sought medical aid, leaving Ron John's surf shop in front of his mind to be. Went to go see Turk's old girlfriend, and she said we needed to find a rare seaweed on the west coast near the, I don't know if it's actually called the Shrine of Storms, but that's the imagery that's covered my head right now. It's by a lighthouse. We get to the lighthouse, and a gigantic crab is on the beach that we could talk to. Turns out the crab is a familiar of a wizard or witch, I don't remember the terminology, that had died and turned into a banshee, and all he wants is for us to help his former master find rest. I really like the crab. We were going to name him Mr. Krabs, but Bradley was like, "You can't name him Mr. Krabs. He doesn't like money." So I decided we're going to name him Dudley. What were you saying, Tim?
It's a great name.
And I really hope we can keep him. I really want to keep him. He's already proved useful. He helped us come up with a strategy of attack here. There's a wizard of immeasurable power, because we haven't fought him yet. We don't know how strong he is. Inside of the lighthouse, there were harpies on top of the lighthouse structure that we decided to taunt over to us with dancing lights to engage in battle on the shore here. During the battle, we found out a dirty harpy trick, which is they can sing and mesmerize you. That's when Dudley stepped in and held Raymond still as he was mindlessly walking into the water into certain doom. That's how we know he's a keeper. That's why he should join the party. Vote Dudley 2021. After the battle, we decided to get some rest on the shoreline, and I believe I didn't miss anything. Oh, also there's a shark in the water, and he's real big.
I've never seen Turk with proper posture. And he looked like a mirror cat, just standing up and looking around, getting ready to go. It was awesome. You guys missed it.
That was a beautiful recap.
Yeah, he was up and just looking around.
Yeah, Turk has some of the weirdest posture I've ever seen. I've seen him where he's sitting in his chair, but his back is more on the chair and his legs are like against the wall. Like he reverse sits sometimes.
He's just a limber fella. Gymnastics.
I think flexibility is very important. I stretch
it is
every
too.
day.
Okay.
Did I miss anything, or was that pretty okay?
I think it was on point.
I didn't write any notes or anything. That's all just straight from the sleep-deprived noggin.
No, that was pretty much like that was everything for the most part.
I do not remember what the plant we're after is called. It's some seaweed, right? Oh, and it only grows in sunken ships where there's been death or something.
Yeah.
It's bloodweed and it only grows in like where blood has been spilled in the water.
I made the shot 10. I just want you
So
to...
it's like red,
Yeah, update my
reddish
Excel sheet.
seaweed.
+1.
Oh, you guys are still keeping score of like the things that you throw.
Yeah, I haven't missed in a while. I gotta be honest. It's been like a couple weeks since I've missed.
Tim's
so-
he's starting to feel pretty silly about that. Of that
What I
$1
feel
million
silly
bet he
about?
made on that. He made a lot of debt soon.
I muted you guys. I didn't hear what was happening. Oh well.
No, you're fine.
Really? That's
We're
strange.
talking
'Cause I
about-
didn't see you move any buttons or anything like that.
I literally typed for the fake Excel sheet that I have for Walter's shots that he makes.
Fake Excel sheet.
I think it's so fucking funny. You'll be in the middle of recording like Dark Souls with Shaq or something, and then out of nowhere he's like, "Made it, Tim!" And sometimes they're there, and so it makes me wonder, like when I'm not there, do you still yell that?
Oh, I call it.
He
every
told me
time,
about
yeah.
it when you were
That's
here.
funny. I'm proud of you, man. Keep it up.
Oh, Bradley,
Yeah.
is there a token for Dudley? Can we move him with us? Bradley?
Bradley, you said we could ride him if we wanted.
Can we get a Dudley?
Are we just
token?
collecting sea creatures now?
Yeah.
First it's a fucking seahorse. Now we're collecting a giant
Turk will get a
crab.
pet eventually.
Do you
It'll
want to
be
get some
great.
You want me to
coral?
do you want me to do an animal handling check?
For me? Yes,
We're
No,
all
we're
getting
talking
pet.
about Dudley the crab.
Oh, we named it Dudley? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he didn't want me to call it Mr. Krabs, so I renamed it Dudley.
I like that.
Superior name.
Okay, anyways.
Okay, I'm focused.
Our party awakes with a storm still raging around them. They only slept about 2 hours, but the sky is still black with and occasional thunder and lightning is happening all around. It's still downpouring. They took shelter near a little alcove by the edge of the beach, but they know that they can't rest for long, and their quest is definitely in front of them, and there's some urgency to it because the log pope has been bitten by a were-rat, which means he's slowly changing. The only way to change him back is to find an herb that's located in the waters behind this lighthouse. But first, they've decided that they want to clear out the lighthouse so they're not attacked from 2 different fronts. With the help of Dudley, their giant crab companion,
Companion!
Companion?
Companion!
who will be watching from the beach for now because he's a bit scared. Maybe with his advice, they'll be able to traverse the banshee that's lurking forward and accomplish their real task. I don't know if they remembered about the banshee.
I did, yeah.
Can we see the banshee, or is it too dark? Do I need to
You don't
give us
see the
some light?
banshee.
She's
Yeah.
in that little cave that we can't see.
Oh.
Is it too
yeah.
dark? Is it too dancing lights?
I've gotten the most value of anybody on that spell.
No, I know. I just
Literally.
You're the only one that can cast it.
Well, I'm just saying in the history of D&D
Oh, okay,
players,
that makes-
I'm,
okay.
I'm the
I
dancing light master.
misunderstood. I misunderstood.
okay.
Okay, so I like to think that once again, I was next to Vaughn during the raidstorm. I had my shield up and I was resting, aware of my surroundings, but using my shield to block some rain from getting on Vaughn the entire night so he could get some rest too.
Dude, Raymond, you're so nice. Thank you. Turk, how you feeling over there? Log Pope,
Yeah, you know.
you feeling feisty and ratty?
Yeah, a little ratty. I'm ready though. I'm ready for shindigs.
You know, I have some salami and cheese here.
I could help actually if I could get the cheese.
I very is trepidatious the right word I'm looking for? Very trepidatiously hold out a slice of cheese.
As
to you.
as you
Snatch
get
it
closer
from
to the log pope, you start to notice that behind his facial hair, he has some very thick, almost whiskers starting to grow below his nose.
Oh.
And when he
Oh,
smiles
that.
after taking a
Ew,
bite of the
that.
salami, you notice two very large, protruding, yellowed front teeth.
Oh.
Is he getting like any abilities as he's transforming? Does he like get faster or anything?
Gets more evil.
I'm going to not acknowledge that at all and just, oh, you're looking very handsome,
I'll
Mr.
acknowledge
Paul.
it. I'm gonna message you, Raymond, and be like, dude, you see his fucking teeth? What the fuck's
Oh
going on?
my god.
I heard that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I keep wanting to set up a button on my mixer so it sounds like the reverb of a helmet. So imagine I did that. Oh my god. Did you see his teeth? We only got 2 hours of sleep, is that what you said?
Yeah, you guys couldn't sleep long, and that's why everyone's so tired today.
On a short rest, how many spells does that reset for me? Let me double check quick.
No, we definitely long rested. We long
did
rested
we?
for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
We
Oh,
long rested
100%.
technically, but
Gotcha. Mentally, I need to be drained. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I still have my
it wasn't
my
the
spells.
best long rest of your life.
Okay.
As I get up, can I do a quick, just once over of Dudley, just to assess his current physical health? As a former farm caretaker, I know a lot about animals. I know a little bit of what to look for. Lionsgate was near the water. I've seen a lot of crabs. Can I
You-
do an animal handling check?
I mean, what do you check? You just want to check his health?
Yeah, just once over. Make sure,
Okay.
if there's any barnacles on him, I help get him
So-
off. He's a very large crab. I just want to help.
So you look Dudley over, and he's sleeping right now. His eyes have like went back in, and he's kind of like curled up in his like little defensive ball. And he looks relatively healthy. He looks a bit older than you had previously noticed. He seems to be about 20 or 30 years old, and you're not really sure how long crabs live.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you think
Okay.
that he might have some magical properties, possibly. But his shell is virtually spotless, and he I don't know. He just seems like a big ass crab. I mean, there's not a whole lot to discern from that.
He looks friendly. Do you think he likes gifts?
Gifts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I
if
don't
we
think you
wanna,
can
like,
look at them.
Turn him
and-
over.
I mean, do you want to ask Dudley that?
Why don't I don't want to ask him. I want to give him something. I just want to know if he'll receive it well. I want to
Well,
give
how
him the
am I?
hat of wizardry.
I'm not. I'm just the narrator. I can't.
I
You
wanna
can't
give-
check. You can't just look at. You know what? That crab looks like a good
Some people-
distraction crab,
He
and
could
he looks like he
receive-
needs gifts.
He
Okay,
looks
so
friendly. I want to
He's
give him the
asleep-
hat of
He's
wizardry.
asleep right now, so I'm gonna go to his side, away from his claws, and start to rub the top of his shell. Big. He's a huge crab, so like a whole window washing movement here of me rubbing the top of his shell to wake him up. And I'd be like, "Hey, little buddy, you in there?
Oh,
Hey, little buddy, you in there?"
Hello. Good morning. I must have slumped through the storm. Lightning strikes in the distance. Oh, it's still happening.
Does it always happen here?
There's always a storm. It hasn't stopped in years. It feels like.
Do you have any idea what the best way to help your former master would be? I don't have much experience with banshees. Ghosts. Ghosts is what I said. Ghosts is what I don't have experience with. What's that other word? I don't know.
Oh, I know she's a banshee.
Oh, yes. Then I have no experience with banshees.
She yelled at me the last time I was in there. She's not too
Oh.
nice to me anymore. Doesn't even recognize me, just tells me to leave.
Wait, can I clarify something? I don't know. It's been a while. She's not in the lighthouse, right? She's in the fucking
She's in
whatever the
this-
fuck is in front of us.
She's on this rocky bridge thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in the cove where she's trapped eternally.
All right.
Dudley, are you
Her
feeling
name-
okay? You fought really well for us.
Her
During
name
that
is
battle.
Miral, by the way.
What's your name, Dudley?
No, her name is Miral.
Oh,
The banshee.
I've never alt tabbed my notes so fast.
But the
Can
one
you spell
who
that for me? Oh,
Oh.
Maarel. I already wrote that down.
Miraal.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Can we, Wizard, you want to cast some dancing lights in there? Maybe we can lure it out or something.
My name is
Alright.
Vaughn Lockpope.
Wizard, hey.
We've got a mini missions, mini
Magic
hours
guy.
together. I think it's about
Listen,
time we're on a
I'm
first
lo-
name basis, Mouse
I'm
Boy.
losing my mind
Fucking
here,
Mickey
right?
over here.
I'm feeling
Alright.
rattier by the minute.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna
Before
do
we
it
go
or-
here, I want to give the Hat of Wizardry to Dudley in case he wants to come help out, or maybe do a spell in the middle of a fight later on, and also because I want to give him a symbol of our friendship. So I'm gonna give him the Hat of Wizardry that I have and put it
What
on
are you
top of his
gonna-
head.
What are you gonna tell him when you do it?
Hey Dudley, this is a hat. It means a lot to me. We got it in our first battle, and you were so helpful in the fight yesterday. I want you to have it as a symbol of our friendship, and also as a way to prove to you that we are here to be your allies and hopefully help out your banshee friend. And I hand it over to him.
He takes his claw and kind of like grabs the side of it.
It goes on your head, right up here.
Yeah, kind of
Oh.
near your eyes, but not over your eyes. And
You can put it
we're-
like in between your eyes.
I'm reaching over to help him find the right spot.
He places it behind his eyes. Well, it's gonna be hard to balance there, but I can try.
Yes, you can, Dudley. Yes, you can.
Thank you, but you don't have to give me this to prove that you care. You can just help with morale. She needs it more than I do.
I wanted to do it, and it makes me feel good. There is one thing about this hat you need to know. You can cast one spell with it. It'll do all the work for you. In case you
Interesting.
find that you need to save yourself or help us in a fight in the future.
How does it work?
Just think and do. That's
when
all you have to
there's
do.
a smile in your heart.
Okay. He kind of like slants back and stares at you guys with his new hat, trying to like adjust it so it's not sliding off his shell. It's very
look
tiny
great,
compared to
Dudley.
like the large shell that it's on. So it looks kind of ridiculous.
I think it looks great. Okay, you guys want to start moving towards the banshee?
As you
Any ideas on how to fight a banshee? Any? I'm open to any.
You don't need to fight, Morel.
Oh, yeah, we can talk to
Raymond
her.
didn't say that. My dumbass did.
Oh,
I think
I'm
we're just going
sorry.
to fuck 'em
Maybe
up.
I casted some sort of mind reading spell with my hat. I didn't mean to intrude. But Morel, she's not entirely gone. Maybe you could talk to her.
Dudley, if what's in there is her spiritual remains, where is her physical remains?
I don't think they exist anymore. It's been years.
Man, Supernatural said to burn all that shit. What the fuck? All right. I start moseying over. Is
Hey,
this
come
much
on,
of a
Pebble.
cliff that we have to climb here?
Athletics check?
There is some footholds and handholds there where you guys can work your way up without incident.
Okay. So are we just doing this? We just tiptoeing in?
So as you
Yeah, I
think-
look
Choo-choo.
behind you to check if the party's ready, you notice that Pebble has a very angry look on its face and is glaring at the crab jealously.
Don't forget, we need to put this cursed ass pebble down at some
Do at
point.
some point. Pebble, don't worry.
Oh, man.
We'll get you a hat eventually, Pebble.
Yeah, give him like a paper hat real quick. Somebody make him one.
Oh, I think I actually do have a
There you
piece of paper.
go.
Hang on.
Yeah. do
Yeah,
a
I have
little-
one parchment that isn't magical yet. Yeah, let's can I fold this into origami? Should I do a check or anything?
Sure, do a check.
Dexterity.
What should I
Yeah,
roll?
dexterity check for your origami.
Okay. Let me look
You'll be
here.
pleased.
+1 on it. We roll. Your boy hits an 11.
That's a save. I think
so-
you re-roll.
Oh, did I hit the wrong one?
I'm helping you.
I
I'm
hit the wrong one?
definitely helping you.
Okay. I roll again.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go with the first one.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
save, I think.
So what are you making this hat of?
I'm gonna make a little origami hat for him.
With what kind of paper?
Put it on top of pebbles so he's not upset.
Like what, like a parchment that you have?
Yeah, a piece of parchment, a piece of paper.
Okay.
I had an
so
extra one that I hadn't made into a spell
you
yet.
try to roll it up and you like rip some with your fingers and put together, but it's raining really hard and like the wind is blowing.
Yeah, sorry,
like
this is
crazy.
really hard, Pebble, but I'm trying my best. right
And
now.
by the time you form it into some sort of hat shape, it's really soggy, and you try to go to put it on Pebble, and she just backs it, turns her head away.
Well, fuck you, Pebble. Let's go see the
Thanks,
banshee.
Little fuck. I can't
Jesus, try my hardest. Okay, try to do right by you, and I always fuck up. You're reminding my
Bradley,
mom too much.
Can I see it yet?
So. Yes, you can see it. And you guys approach this little cavern, and you notice the banshee.
Hello.
What brings you here?
Did
Did
Moon
you
get
say
muted?
something?
I
Yeah,
see
give
you
me a-
talking. I hear nothing.
My microphone will not pick up voice
Yeah,
activation if I use a voice or something like that. It won't pick it up.
Yeah,
I have to use
know.
push to talk.
Discord is like that. It's weird.
I hate it.
It's because of automatic noise suppression.
Yeah, I will suppress this Discord. I'm just kidding.
Why don't you just turn it off for D&D?
Because then I have to hit
Elevate.
buttons, and I'm usually over here and stuff. I have to do a lot of talking, but that's okay. The banshee is like this. How would I describe her? She manifests herself as a ghostly elf with gills, webbed hands, and webbed feet. It wears a special garment that sways as though the undead is floating underwater. And she turns to
So
you.
like there's a dress in the imagery. So that would be like floating as if a current is moving.
Yeah, like
around?
she's essentially underwater.
That's
Aquaman.
fucking cool.
That is cool.
And she looks at you, and she says, "You must help me."
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Tell
like
me
helping.
more. And I take another step in.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my voice going.
The one known as Meowsko, at the top of the tower. You must
Yes?
defeat him. He has done this to me, this curse. Defeat him and bring me my conch, so I can finally rest.
Your what?
Bring her crotch.
Okay, we'll
My
bring you
conch.
your crotch.
Your
It's
crotch.
a shell.
It's a shell. Okay.
One word for it, for sure.
That's such a stupid
Stole your
joke.
crotch.
That's such a stupid joke. Why is this shell keeping you in this plane?
Is one of you smart that I can speak to?
Oh, yes, the one in the back.
I step up and then I push Logpope forward in front of me. Come on, Logpope.
Step away.
Okay, I guess
Mosco
I have the intelligence today. Let's go.
took my conch from me. It was my spell casting focus.
Oh,
And now he
okay.
uses it to tie me to this world.
Question.
I cannot
if,
leave this cave.
Question. If I get it, do you?
No,
need
no, no, no,
it?
no, no, no! Don't ask that question. Do not ask that question to the banshee.
Question. Do you miss Dudley? Cause he misses you.
That's a better question. Wait, we should. She's not gonna know who Dudley is.
Yeah, she does. That's like her. It was her pet.
Well, we
But
named
She
it.
doesn't know. Yeah, the name.
Oh, yeah, true. There's a big giant crab outside that we have taken a liking to, and he wanted us to
Yes,
let
you're
you know
speaking
that
of
he likes you.
Herbert.
Herbert.
Herbert,
What
that's
the
a shitty
fuck?
name.
Dudley's
want
a
that-
much
Get
better
that outta
name.
here.
Stupid name.
He's had a name change since you've been gone. He is now known as Dudley the
You-
Great.
Are trying to steal my crab.
No, no, no,
Steal.
Borrow is
No.
what uses the word.
We
That's
wanted
not-
to tell you that he misses you very much, and he asked us specifically to help
I
you.
don't believe your lies.
Run! Run!
I'm not gonna steal your crab. I'll steal your clam when we get it. Okay, bye. All right, let's go find the clam.
This is really treacherous terrain to run in, guys.
It really
Watch
is.
the step.
Lots of angles.
Oh man.
Well, that went better than I thought. I gotta be
Yeah,
honest. I was
that was
really
a really
dreading
nice
going
banshee.
that way. Yeah.
Most people can't stand with our bullshit. She got through it. Good for her.
Okay, boys.
So as you guys,
Bradley, what's the weather like?
so as you're climbing up, there's
You're muted again.
We lost you, man.
There you go.
I forgot to
how
put it
we
back on
normally-
voice activity, which is I have to use my hands and stuff. So I had to go back to voice activity. Okay. So as
great.
you are ascending these stairs, the rain is just hitting you head on. I mean, it's absolutely downpouring. You have to watch your step because everything's very slick around you, and there's still constant like electrical energy all around the air, and it seems to be gravitating towards this lighthouse. And remember, there's this giant green light. It's not normal light that's coming out of this lighthouse. It's a green light.
Oh, I forgot
And,
about the green light.
And it also, like, you hear what you think it might be a heartbeat, just. And every time it pulses like that, you can see the light kind of flicker, and it's just going back and forth over the ocean.
I'm gonna read what I wrote down about what we know about this wizard. The wizard is at the top of the Tower of Storms. I also wrote Moscow ? I have no context for why I wrote that.
That's
He's
Moscow. That's the one you've been warned that lives at the top of the tower.
okay. Got it. Okay, that makes much more sense. He's a half orc, half human, a shapeshifter, and he worships Talos.
That is correct. Those are all correct things.
And we think Talos is like the god of death or something, right?
The god of metal. No, it's evil. It's evil.
Okay. So I asked about the weather because, being of the heavy armor persuasion, stealth is not my specialty. But if it's
Rain will
storming out
cover it.
loud, I'll just keep chucking along here.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You don't hear shit.
Okay. As we, this looks like a steeper part of the hill. Are we good to just keep going?
Yes,
Want
and
me to
as
double
you
ahead?
are approaching, you see some very dark shadows in the water ahead and what looks to be some shipwrecks.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker, I see a shark.
Where? Oh.
To the west. Okay. Given everything we know about the guy at the Moscow over here,
Moscow.
Moscow over here, should we even try to talk to him?
I feel like we should send Pebble in and scout first.
You guys are just trying to get Pebble killed.
Well, it's like I'd rather Pebble die than me. If we're being honest, we can resummon him. You can't resummon me.
Yeah. Plus, this is Bizarro Pebble.
Yeah. I mean, he dodges everything that tries to kill him anyway. So.
You've noticed that Pebble is actually wearing the hat. You don't know when he got it, but the soggy hat is like sitting on his head right now.
We should not kill Pebble.
He
He's
still
wearing my
looks a
hat,
little bit,
man.
or she looks a little bit pissed off. Pebble is a girl, right? Or
She changes weekly. That's fine with me.
okay, actually, I think it's a guy.
No, it was a guy.
He was a guy
Yeah.
Yeah.
at first.
Okay.
Just to let you guys know what our D&D chat looks like in between episodes, when I went on vacation a couple weeks ago, every seahorse I saw, I took a picture of, and I sent it to Tim. Every single one. Okay, so I was hoping to stop here, because this would be the last incline, Are there any
Yeah.
windows on this side of the lighthouse? Is there anything that might give our
No windows
position
whatsoever.
away? Okay.
Everything is facing towards the sea.
So I'm gonna run up here, put my back to the wall, and the door is to my right, and I'm gonna hold this position.
Can we send Pebble around the lighthouse? See if there's anything around the sides or the back. Can you just
Yeah,
do a
yeah, yeah.
fucking
She's a
little
floater. We can do
revolution?
that.
Yeah, get out
Or
there,
he's a
Pebble.
floater.
Yeah.
No, I'm confused. All right, we'll send Pebble up here and look around this area.
Okay.
Should you guys take cover first? What if he comes out of the door?
Well, I'm out in the open. This should be fine, right? Like, 'cause you two can jump on him. You have attack of opportunity if he runs at me.
If he opens the door, he can cast a spell on you. Does that abracadabra bullshit
I
from
have-
Harry Potter work?
I have 2 reactions. I can teleport, and then I can also shield. Like, I'll be fine.
Just worried about you.
I'm good. I'm
We're already
I'm a
losing the
wizard.
Pope.
nothing over here. Let's pull back.
A nibble on Pebble. Come here, Pebble. Hang on.
Don't chew on.
Uh,
What is wrong
Just
with
one
you?
bite. One
No
bite.
sushi,
Okay,
no
before
sushi,
you go,
Turk, stop
before you go.
Okay, what is happening here? Did you?
Turk's
So you
trying to
moved
eat my
Pebbles over
seahorse.
here, right?
Yeah, I was scouting. I saw nothing, so I brought him back.
Okay.
Looks like there's like a couple windows over there.
Is there
There
a window
is,
there?
but you really are having a hard time seeing through them.
Okay. It looks like there's nothing to the north, guys. The door seems to be our only entrance.
Okay, huddle up. Huddle up.
Huddle up, huddle up, huddle up. Oh, we're huddling up over here.
Over here. Let's huddle up down here, away from the
Okay.
building.
Okay, okay. Pebble, you watch.
And so as you guys are moving to huddle, like you just see more and more lightning just striking what seems to be like a singular point on top of this tower. It looks like there's some sort of
Summoning Frankenstein.
lightning rod at the top. Everything's just hitting there, and the sky is just alight with lightning like every few seconds.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to make sure we're all on the same page. I normally take the lead. I don't think I should be in the lead. I'm too loud right now with these alterations that we made, and I just kind of look down at my armor. So
I
so
feel
what
like
do
you're
you?
fine.
He's
I
gonna
missed
hear
it. What
me
do you-
coming. He's
Thoughts?
gonna hear me coming from a mile away.
Bro, listen, you'll be good.
I
If you want-
literally, by equipping this armor, have disadvantage on stealth. Just
Can
to
I
make
cast
that perfectly clear.
Can I cast Featherfall on you so you're like lighter?
I'm not falling. I'm walking.
Yeah, but like technically walking is falling, but you're defying it. Right?
We can keep yeeting you into the air and like keep catching you like a
Look,
helium
all
balloon
I'm
kind
saying
of.
is we need a formation that works. I'm going to be a few feet back if we're sneaking around.
Okay, I think Logpope has to lead us in.
You guys want my rat ass to fucking lead?
We're here to save you, and he's so worried about going forward. I can't go forward. I have 11 armor class and like 26 HP. I get one shot by
Speaking of which,
assholes.
Tim, maybe
No,
now's
no.
a good time for some armor now that we're outside of this place.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'm gonna go ahead.
Dude,
and
we
cast-
should have like a catchphrase or something. All right, Vaughn, it's time to armor up.
I cast Dancing Light so I can see myself, and then
No,
I cast-
stealth mission, stealth mission.
I need light in order to put armor around my body.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Dancing lights. Just one little dancing light. I'll put it behind us so it's like a little silhouette. It looks like
So only
lightning. I'll have
using
it
one out
flicker.
of the 4.
Yeah, one out of the 4, because that's strong. And then I apply mage armor to myself, which will be my dexterity. Right? Let me read this again. The target's AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier, so it is now 14. Because I have a +1 on dexterity. Okay, I'm mage armored. I am now armored up.
Okay. Let's go in low and slow, boys. Low and slow. Let's get this door cracked open. Maybe send Pebble in first.
I'll lead. Let's
You
run
know,
it.
I'll send Pebble right behind him so he can cast a spell if I need to.
So how are you gonna enter this door?
I'll just creak it open a little bit and see what I can see. Can I do that?
You certainly can. So you take your hand on the door and kind of like wedge it in between. And you're known for your like dexterity and limberness with your fingers. You've never accidentally applied like too much force or anything like that. So you just slowly open the door.
The ants took him. The ants took him.
All right, Raymond, stay right behind me in case I need you to
And you
shield.
peek in.
I'm staying a few feet back here.
Okay. All right, Log Pope. I'm right
And
next
we
to
need
you.
a hand signal. Okay. Looking is this? Looking? Come this way. And like you can point different directions for us to go.
I think he wants us to go swimming
Oh,
in
you
the
can
lake.
put your hand up. I saw this in a movie once. You put your hand up for like hold. Like this is stop. Okay.
What is he
That's it.
You guys
doing?
got that?
I think you said
Do I
dive
need to
into the
repeat
lake.
myself? Come on, people. Alright, let's
Dive
send
into the lake
Pebble
and do a
in.
timeout is all I saw.
Let's send Pebble in, I think.
No, you go
before we,
first and Pebble will back you up, dude.
You think?
Yeah, what if there's a
I'm
trap?
Pebble turns to you and
Pebble wants to. Is that affirmative?
All right, I'll send Pebble in. One step.
Now that the door's open, I take one more step towards it. Just in case.
so
there's other doors. Okay.
you enter the room, and it's a 15-foot high ceiling, and there's through a dirty window in the south wall, the characters can see 2 ship masts jutting crookedly from the water. So you see all this. Hold on, I can't. So you can see this stuff. So you guys have full view of the outside here.
And that's where the weeds were supposed to be? Or
Allegedly,
whatever the
yeah.
fuck. Right,
Allegedly, yes, that's where the special herb is to cure your sickness.
got it.
Because you're turning into a were-rat.
Right.
And you have big ugly teeth right now.
So for time of day right now, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's pretty much like late midnight. You guys went to bed pretty early in the day. And you think when you look up into the sky, you can... There's so many clouds, it's very, very dark, but you think you can maybe see the hint of the glow of the moon behind them, but you're not really sure.
Now that we're closer to the building, has the heartbeat gotten louder?
Oh, absolutely. Every step that you take towards the building, you just hear just steady, the same all the time. Now that the Long Pope is inside of the building, he kind of like feels almost his whole body vibrate with the sound.
Oh God, am I gonna rattle?
Am I gonna rattle? I don't know. So what would you guys like to do now? You're in the
Check
room.
that door.
Well, let's
What's the
check,
door-
let's
what's the
check
door
southern,
beneath you?
southern room. What do you guys think? Before we climb the tower or whatever, let's cover our bases. You guys want to check out this room?
You can do that.
Okay, I'm
Can
gonna
you
move
guys
in.
come a little closer? I don't feel
I'm
safe that like
worried.
you guys are still
Well,
outside.
Well,
I
you
don't
didn't
like
check
that.
the flank. Like you have this here, which is like something that like maybe a
That's
mysterious
just a
monster comes through.
window.
And then the
Nah,
back
That's just
guy
a
comes to
window.
this door.
That,
All right,
that leads
I'm
to the
holding.
tower.
I'm holding right here at the door. I'm not committed to going inside yet, but I have eyes on you, so if anything goes wrong, I can step in.
Okay,
Got it.
we're right here with you.
All right.
Go ahead,
well,
Lock Pope.
Okay. Creak away. Do the
Okay.
door noise. Nice.
And as you open up the door, you see the entire room. The walls of this 15-foot high room are adorned with frescoes that depict ships being tossed on stormy seas, and with a dark and terrible god looming above them, smiling. Set into the west wall is a dirty, salt-encrusted window. A stone altar with lightning bolts carved into it stands against the south wall, and a metal rod descends from the ceiling above the altar, splitting into two before it embeds itself in the stone.
Huh.
Do we have to drink it?
What's a fresco? Isn't that like
It's a drink, right? And then like it's a pop, like the flavorful sodas or whatever.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know
think
what
it's
an
just
actual
painting.
fresco is.
Do we drink it?
Uh-oh.
That's what it is, right? Oh, that's a fresca. What's a fresco?
Fresco painting.
Oh.
It's like
The
It's
art of
okay.
painting
So
on a
like
freshly spread moist light
you know, like the
plaster with
Leonardo
water
da
based
Vinci paintings in like the Sistine Chapel, like how they're all over the place. It's kind of like that looking. So it's like it's all over the room. It's like they're
Oh.
painted in the walls and things.
Like Merle.
Yeah, it's a
kind of,
mural.
Gotcha.
So it's of a god looking over a chaotic water scene and smiling to himself.
Yeah, we don't want to that.
Maybe we don't touch the shrine yet.
Yeah, I don't think we touched that. Let's go the other way.
And as you start to turn, another lightning bolt rocks the top of the tower, and you watch as the lightning is channeled directly into the shrine.
Oh.
And
We should break that.
the shrine shakes and starts glowing with the energy, and then it dissipates. But you
We
can
should
see if
either
it's
touch it-
charged in some way.
We should either touch it or we should break it. One of the
We
two.
should destroy.
I think we should destroy
the
it.
mind to destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here and check to see if anything is out here. Real quick.
Since I lost sight of Pope, I'm moving up to the previous door.
Okay.
I'm gonna creak this open.
Okay. As you open the door, and you are greeted once again with the very heavy wind and rain flying past you. It's almost going horizontal with the wind speed. But you see this is where the harpies were nesting. And you see their little nest. It's got some rotting vegetation, bits of bones from their previous meals, presumably.
Any
And,
eggs? Harpy eggs?
No eggs.
Damn.
But you do seem to spot something odd inside the nest.
Loot?
Wizard, investigate. Come here, man.
Okay.
Vaughn. I have a job for you.
Sure.
Seems
Ugly
to be,
man.
yeah.
We're just gonna go ahead and call
We
each
went
other
from
your
first name
names.
Rat
basis
person.
to backwards at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I think that's progress.
I'm
For the party?
defamiliarizing with it because I'm turning ratty. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh,
ratting
your-
up.
your
I'm losing
brain's
my
being
mind,
affected.
kind of.
Well,
yeah.
I'm taking insult.
Oh,
Getting rat poisoned.
I feel insulted even knowing that's happening to you, so I start calling you generic names just to be an asshole. So that's what we're gonna do here.
That's fucked up. That's like, I don't know, being mad at a sick person. I don't know.
I never said I was right. Okay. I step up, and then what would you like me to roll for investigation?
what would you like me to roll for
I
investigation?
mean, you're just rolling your perception check.
Okay, I was hoping for investigation. That's why I said I have a +5, but I'll do a +3, I guess. Whatever. 15.
I personally would like you to roll a 20, Tim. Can you help him? Or are you too feral, Mr. Pope?
I can try. I can
You
certainly
probably would
try.
give him a disadvantage, if anything.
Good
Maybe I
use of the
should.
word feral,
So
by the way.
you look around the nest and you're kind of like sorting through, and like it's disgusting. A lot of the bones still have like bits of flesh on it, and it's rotting, and you're like pulling through. But you see what looks to be like maybe a tint of glass or something, and you grab it and brush it off. It's some sort of potion. You
Oh.
look into it, and it's got this swirly ocean blue mixed with like a little teal as well.
Can I investigate it? Like, is there any way I would get knowledge on this? I have Arcana, right?
Yes. Looking closer, you realize it is a potion of water breathing.
Like Demon Slayer water breathing? Like, what kind of water breathing here?
No, like,
Like
you
you
know,
can
we
breathe
can dive
underwater.
and get some herbs.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What?
Well, in Demon Slayer, water breathing is like it's a sword art which allows for you to flow in battle while with your breathing form. Like it's a thing. So like that's the thing. Like so, if it was a sword thing, I would give it to Raymond so he could like flow through battle. All
Quick
right, we can go
question.
underwater now.
That's weeby as well.
It's
Do
fucking
I
sick
breathe?
though. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Do you breathe? No. I mean,
Second question. I don't have any blood. Do I attract sharks?
well, we went over this already, but they.
I really need to know.
Yes. These sharks.
Okay.
Yes.
What if I argue that barracuda are attracted to shiny things, but sharks don't give a fuck?
These sharks are different.
The barracuda sharks in these waters.
These sharks
Okay.
are not just your normal sharks.
They're
Oh.
professional treasure hunters, and you look
Oh,
like treasure to
shit.
them.
That's not.
Okay. All right. I was just, I just wanted to know that. Sorry.
Okay.
So
So we have a device to breathe underwater to get this thingy, right?
Good find. Yeah.
The potion
Yeah.
of water breathing lets you breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking it. So you have 1 hour.
Rats are excellent swimmers.
That's a good
I don't
point.
know why you'd mention that right now.
Do we want to try and go for the bloodweed, or do we want to head upstairs and check out the bad guy to save the banshee?
I
We
think you
definitely
killed the
need to
bad
take
guy.
out the threat first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I say are we gonna kill the shrine? Because the shrine is probably like empowering that guy, right?
As you're passing, as you're coming up next to me, I'm not gonna block the way entirely, but I'm gonna stand in it, so that you can't sneak around me. And I'm just gonna whisper, outside of Von's earshot. He's still outside, discovering this potion.
Oh, okay.
And I say, "Now, Pope, you've been a great companion, and I've loved having you around. I just want to tell you that if things start to go wrong, I'm gonna tie you up. I cannot risk Vaughn succumbing to the same fate as you, and I am all about helping you, and I want to help you, but I can't compromise my mission."
Got it. Thanks. Thanks for the warning.
Thanks, man.
Very cool.
And I move out of your way. I just thought it was the friendly thing to do to tell you.
So
Wait,
as
guys-
you
Yeah, no, that was.
as you guys are finishing up this
Friendly.
conversation, and you pass by the windows, you notice that up in the sky, there's a little bit of opening. The clouds have kind of moved away, and you can see about half of a moon in the sky.
Half of a moon? Okay, so you're not going to turn today then. Unless whereas there's some bullshit, only turn on half moons and not full moons garbage.
Clouds are
Oh.
moving.
Do I
You can see
feel
half of a
particularly-
moon with a cloud covering the other half.
Oh,
Oh. You guys, real talk. Are we not gonna destroy this shrine? I feel like we should destroy this shrine.
Well, okay. Well, you think it's charging up energy for him?
Yeah. Like the lightning is hitting it multiple times, and it was lighting up and getting energy around it. Like
What
this is
if-
obviously empowering the bad guy.
I think we
What if
should
it-
leave someone. Ooh, here's an idea. I'll stay here while you guys go in there and confront the wizard. Give me the stone of fucking talking to each other,
I mean, I can just message
and
you.
then yeah, we
I
can.
think you need line of
I
sight to
can.
message.
I can ambush. You know what I'm saying I can, destroy it at a critical moment or something, and then he'll lose his powers or some shit. I don't know. Maybe he'll be upset, and then I'll join you guys soon after.
What if this is just powering the lighthouse in general? Like if this is some kind of natural electricity.
It
any-
can't be that
can you-
basic.
Investigate, maybe. See if you can discern some
Sure.
wizardy.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
Can I analyze this?
You can analyze it if you would like, but you could also
Okay.
investigate it.
I'm gonna investigate it real quick.
I'm helping.
Hey.
20.
I'm helping.
Uh,
Advantage.
I gotta
Okay.
go get it.
21.
Did you do an
Wow.
intelligence
Walter.
check? This is
want me to-
intelligence. Is that
Sure, I'll do
using?
an intelligence.
Because it's,
Well, I did
it's a
investigate-
religion check.
Oh,
Oh.
so they're rolling wrong?
I don't know. What
Good
were
at
you rolling?
religion.
Perception?
I was rolling investigation, intelligence.
Of course you're rolling investigation.
What? That's what I've been doing for like this entire playthrough. I thought that was what I do.
Because you get the plus
okay.
5.
You want me to do religion?
Yes.
I'm helping with all
A
of my
14
religion
on the first
knowledge.
one.
I'll also help.
Second one is also a 14, and Turk's also gonna help me.
That's
21.
not, that's
Gotcha.
not how helping
I got
works.
that log help.
Okay, we'll let it slide this time.
That's like-
So you surmise that the smiling god pictured in the frescoes is the chaotic evil storm god, Talos, who can also be recognized on the altar in front of you. It looks like some sort of altar lightning rod altar that's channeling this lightning into raw elemental energy with some magical tinges as well.
Part of me wants
Smash
to
it.
study it and learn. The other part of me thinks we should just fucking blow it up.
I think we take a step back and watch a master in his craft.
Me?
No.
Oh.
I think we let the log pull out the log and smash.
Okay, how do you
Okay.
want to do this, Log Pope?
I'll just fucking
Pebble, come
smash it.
watch. Log Pope's
Just
gonna show
smash
off.
it.
Actually, man, I feel like we shouldn't destroy it now. That's gonna alert the wizard to our presence, man. I was thinking we could use this as a bargaining chip. I feel like the wizard probably cares about this shrine and whatever the fuck he's doing, some Frankenstein shit, right?
I mean, we could do
So
that.
I
We
was
could set up.
thinking, yeah, just
We could set up to where I'm here, and then
have the
Raymond goes in.
walkie-talkie. Yeah, you
And
guys
then-
check him out.
So you
And,
still have the walkie-talkie stone. I believe it
I-
was you and
yeah.
I that have them.
Yep. Yeah.
So I will
Just let me know
Tell you-
what
tell you
kind of a
what.
dude he is. Yeah.
tell you what. You keep helping us look for the room that the guy's in because I really don't want to lead.
Okay.
And once we find it, we'll double back. I'll try to do some sleight of hand shit with the walkie-talkie and just have it on all the time so you can
Okay.
hear everything that's happening.
Got it.
And then if we decide, this is what we want to do, we're set up for it.
All right.
But then you got
The map's only using- I'm using Roll20.
Haul ass. Have you seen my
I can
fucking
explain it
rat legs?
later.
Oh yeah, does he get
Look at
bonus
shit.
movement speed because he's a rat now?
Yeah,
No.
I better. What?
You're not a rat. You're just transforming into one, but you're not anything yet different. You're just a weird-looking human,
You just have a nerf to your hygiene on your teeth. That's about it.
and you squint like this a lot.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to the side, let you pass.
All right.
So you guys want? Okay, I can't do the teeth. I'm sorry. You guys want to fucking check out this door then, or what?
I fucking
Yeah,
want to check out the
Together.
door.
All right.
Let's open it up.
Open it.
I
Open it.
will do the creaking thing.
Wait. I can cast grease on it, so it doesn't sound so creaky.
Okay.
I have that ability.
Grease
Don't
it
waste a spell slot on that.
It's a cantrip.
up. Ooh,
Grease is
oil it up.
not a cantrip.
You're right.
You slowly open up the door, and you see a ascending staircase before you.
He's so up there, 100%.
So up there.
Is that
It's another
door at the
door.
top of the staircase?
No, that's at the bottom.
It's down here.
Where's the staircase lead to? The lighthouse?
Can we
And as
look
you
up
enter this
from
room,
here?
you hear the heartbeat even louder.
What does this sound like to Raymond?
It's a bit more echoey, but it's roughly the same, and you can feel it. Like you can feel its beats physically.
Can I look up from here and see like what?
Well, you're not a dog,
what-
so yes, you can look up.
Okay. And what would I see once I did? Like
Looking straight up, you would see. Hold on, I can't. You would see a very bright green light. Not directly, but indirectly. You can see that the source of the green light is up there, and the steps are just spiraling. And the light keeps pulsing with the heartbeats.
Alright. That's where the motherfucker is, dude. Let's open up this.
Check
door.
this room on the side.
Is that your walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
The
Oh, I didn't
walkie-talkie
turn it off.
talking stones? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Slow creak this puppy. Let me get on this door.
Okay.
Move up.
Roll a dexterity check.
Uh-oh.
What?
Roll a dexterity check to see how dexterous
It's
you
like
can
the
be.
game is saving right now. Like, you
just-
or like you just get a bunch of resources in the room. You just know some shit's going down. Well, you know, I'm really dexterous.
Is there
There you
any
go.
way I can help him?
Yeah,
Is
I totally
there
wanna
any
help.
No,
way?
you guys are in the other room. So what did you roll?
Fuck!
3. It's gonna be a 3.
Oh
Yep.
no.
That's a 2 + 1.
So you kind of like wrap your hand around the edge of the door, and you've turned the knob, and you're kind of grabbing it, and you've got to push it forward. But your nails are so long that you kind of scratch them, and you actually break one of your like elongated yellow nails on the door frame as you're and you shout shit, and you collapse into the room. And you're still wet from being outside, so you collapse into the room, sliding across the floor on your hands and
Sliding?
knees,
Jesus.
because you were in so much pain and you're trying to catch yourself, and you look up to see this guy.
Does he look like a wizard?
Yeah. Does he have a wizardy hue to him?
He looks like a human orc hybrid.
Okay, so
jeez.
as I see you fall through the door, I go,
What the fuck? What happened?
and if you could somehow sleight of hand to let me know.
Do I have an action here? Can I
Um,
do
you-
anything?
So
You're
Does
not in
he
combat.
seem friendly or what?
the moment that you opened up the door and slid across so stealthily, there was a very loud thunder happening,
No fucking way.
and
Lucky break.
he hasn't immediately noticed you. He looks to be looking out one of the windows, and he's pathing over to stare out this window currently.
Stealth check, come on. Get out of there.
Run, dude.
Get out of there.
What would you like to do?
Shit. How long do I have time for to this? Can I like talk to my friends and get their advice on what to do with my
You can do that, but you are like laying on the ground about 10 feet away from someone in a
Okay,
very open room.
I'm just gonna slowly back up and contact my party members via
Break line of sight. Break
via
line
the
of sight.
talking stone.
How are you backing up exactly?
Just on my hands and knees, just slowly. Can I do like a stealth check or something?
It's a
and
very
crab
slippery
walking
floor.
thing.
I just want to make sure that like
Okay. So I can't, or what?
I
Is it
think
unstoppable?
you should do a stealth check. Yep.
Okay. All right. Can do. I'm gonna try to move away. Jeez.
Oh no.
I rolled a
It's
9.
not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Manageable.
It's a
Yeah.
little
So
stumbly
you
about it.
start to like move backward. So you're on your back, and you're like looking at him, and you start to like kind of crab walk like you saw Dudley do, backwards. But the floor is like a very smooth stone, and it's covered in like all the rain and whatnot. So as you're moving backwards, it's almost like a squeegee noise, like. But you do make it into the doorway before Mosco turns and notices something's amiss. There's an open door in front of him and a trail of moisture leading out the door in a direction, and he's seeming to follow it. You hear footsteps.
Oh, no.
Keep
I'm gonna
coming.
continue
Keep coming.
backing
Keep
out,
coming.
yeah, to join my party. No, I'll get up on my feet now, or like at least on my,
Vaughn. Vaughn,
Yeah,
move.
guys.
Yep. Okay, I'm
Somebody, yeah, he's here.
Oh, hide. Hide.
It's
moving.
Shroud.
Yep.
I'll take position
You
here.
hear footsteps in the other room.
So we're like flat up against the walls here.
Okay.
I get my log ready. Just
And-
fucking.
And I don't imagine that I tremble, but I'm making extra care to make sure that I am perfectly still. Armor is making no noise. Nice and easy.
It's become a statue, like in Dark Souls when you eat those branches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shield in one hand,
Yeah. And
sitting very tall, mace in the other, kind of tucked in here,
Okay.
standing at full attention.
I see. All right. And so you hear the footsteps in like echoing
you
in
ready
this
for us?
long, whoops, You hear these footsteps echoing in this long, winding spiral staircase chamber. Just every step, like, and then your calm steps is not in any rush. And he stops at the door, and you can actually there's a torchlight in the spiral staircase room, and you can see underneath the door where he's standing, roughly, the light that he's blocking with his feet. And he says,
Come out, you little rats.
How did he know you're a rat?
Yeah, how do you know, Dirk?
Oh, he's so cool. I don't know.
I can smell your fear.
Shit. Okay, time out, Bradley. Time out, Bradley. What the fuck do we do?
You just charge at him, I think, man.
I guess we
That's
ambush
worked out
him,
for us.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like he
yeah.
knows we're here, but like we just go for a wild swing.
3 of us pop out at the same time. Fucking.
Like-
pew,
What do
pew,
we
pew.
think about the shrine? Do we think the shrine's involved? Are we still doing that plan? Are
I think we
focused
blow
on-
that shit up, 100%.
so as you guys are thinking about this, you notice that the heartbeat is starting to happen faster. And the light is pulsing all the same.
Maybe it's his heartbeat.
Before he moves here, because I want to use my new spell, should I grease this here? So when he walks through, he has to do a dexterity saving throw, and then we can run over to the shrine.
Is there light in this room?
There's light anywhere I'm nearby.
Yes.
No. I'm asking because maybe he won't see the grease on the floor if it's dark. I know you could see in the dark.
Oh. I mean,
Well,
regardless, he
if
still
you
has to
remember,
walk
orcs
over
have
it.
dark vision.
Okay, so let's put it this way too. If he backs up, then 3 of us have to walk through grease.
If he backs up, but we don't have to kill him, right? And I can also set it on fire and blow it up if we need to get through it. With my firebolt. I think I just want to buy time for us to get over and kill that shrine, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Secondary plan. Right now, on the walkie-talkie, I could say, Pope, go for it. This is
I will haul
hypothetical.
ass. Yeah.
This is hypothetical.
Okay.
And then I step out to take the wizard's attention while Turk slips into this last room.
Sure.
I know
I
you
like
want to
that
use
plan.
I know you want to use grease, but I'm worried about us having to move through it and falling.
Grease also only lasts for a minute. And then it disappears.
You
So we can
distract,
wait it
I'll
out
haul
and then push
ass.
in.
I'll destroy that thing.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna
I think it's time.
and as you go to move on your leisure, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna step out. Tim, I definitely think you should stay hidden.
Yep. Staying hidden.
Move.
And
Pebble,
I'm gonna be
move.
like, hello. I've gotten lost in the storm. I came here seeking shelter. What is this green light? I've never seen such
Oh,
a
are you
thing.
saying this now?
Yes.
Yeah, he's talking to the guy. He's trying to distract him.
I'll try to keep
And
him
I
talking.
haul ass.
I'm trying to keep
to
him talking.
I haul ass to the other room, and I'm gonna attack.
You notice him move forward. He's starting to slowly open the door.
Hello.
I come in
Sorry
peace.
to barge in this storm. It just does not agree.
He's standing in the doorway now. As he walks in, you notice that he looks like a half human, half orc. He definitely looks aggressive and angry, but also there's a huge gaping hole in his chest,
Oh.
and you can see straight into his chest, and there's just nothing. There's just nothing there where his heart was.
Oh. Hello. My name's Raymond. Are you okay?
He stands there and looks at you and seems to notice everyone else in the room as well, and kind
me.
of glances around with a smile on his face.
This is my nephew, Vaughn. He's not really my nephew, but that fits the story that I'm trying to tell this guy.
Don't point to me. I'm hidden. What the fuck?
He
He
literally
raises
said
his
he
hand and
sees you.
starts to point at you with his eyes closed, looking down like this.
As this is going on, I'm gonna jump attack the shrine. that's happening, because I have no idea what the fuck is happening in there. I'm executing the plan that we agreed on, so I'm gonna jump attack this shrine.
Okay, you
with
want to do
my
that
wand.
now?
Yes, I'm doing it now. I guess
Okay.
as that's going on over there.
So you're, what are you hitting it with?
My log.
Okay. So you jump up in the air and you slam down the log directly on the center of the shrine, on the flattest surface that you can. It's made of stone. And you hit it with all your force. Your arms hurt with how hard you hit it. And it is not affected in any way. It doesn't seem like you're able to damage it.
Fuck. I'll get on the summoning stone or whatever the fuck and say, guys, plan failure. This thing is indestructible.
Did you hear that thunder? It's getting louder around here, and I notice he still has his eyes closed, and I'm slowly.
This is all happening in
bringing
the same moment.
Yeah.
my shield up.
We've kind
more.
of froze
Yeah.
time here
Yep.
because there's two different things happening. You slam your log into the shrine, but you notice once you hit it with the log, the shrine isn't damaged, but your weapon has like this cackling lightning all around it.
Oh.
And it seems that it's been infused in some way.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Like you've removed it from the shrine and it still has like strands of lightning randomly bouncing around inside electricity, which when you're holding it doesn't seem to be affecting you.
Okay. As a suspicious person, I'll try to put it out anyway. Like, try to.
Okay, so
Get
you
it on
shake
the
the
ground
log
and
towards
stuff.
the ground and immediately a lightning bolt just flung out from the log and struck the stone below you, leaving like a blackened, scarred mark on the ground.
You're a wizard now, Harry.
And your log continues to grow or glow with lightning.
It grows as well, believe me. So it's still there, right? The imbuement or whatever.
Yes, it's
Like,
still
just-
it still has lightning dancing around it.
Okay. Well, that's new. I'm gonna move back towards the door and watch what unfolds now. I guess,
And so
from,
in
like,
the
a little
same
crate.
moment, right as the Moscow,
Moscow, yeah.
right as Moscow comes to the doorway, he has like a claw weapon in his right hand, as you can see, and he raises that weapon and points it at you. And as you're speaking with him nonchalantly, within about it takes about 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, it takes about a quarter of a second, he just raises it, sends out a lightning bolt directly at you. And you are going to take...
Well, doesn't he have to attack? Doesn't he have to? Oh, spells are different, right?
Yeah,
There's
spells
no
are
hit
different.
die on some of them.
I
I have to ask because of my feat. Is there a Dex saving throw associated with this spell?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Hold on a second. I need to look something up to make sure this is correct.
I don't like that.
Either.
Just, converse some. Okay. So this lightning spell that he aims at you immediately sends it from his fingertips, strikes you directly in the middle of your chest, and your entire body's rocked. You drop your weapons. You've never experienced anything like this. You're shaking, and you're just like being held up by this electricity that's just jolting your body. And Vaughn is looking at you in horror as it's just like ricocheting this lightning all inside of you. It's just empty space and metal. And you take 22 lightning damage from this. It immediately jolts into a wall and grounds into the ground below you and doesn't bounce to anyone else around you, thankfully.
What the fuck? Raymond, are you okay?
I imagine if I'm in this situation, I'm just being electrocuted and can't talk.
What
Like,
the fuck
I'm
do I
being-
do here?
Like the whole time.
Out wizard him, dude.
Also, how did this motherfucker just attack me without there being an initiative roll? Hello?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, because he surprised you. You guys weren't ready.
Motherfucker, my shield's always ready. Are you kidding me?
I mean, obviously here I want to either A, start combat or get him pushed
Well-
away so I can save Raymond, right?
It's assumed that we're like you guys are starting combat. I mean, he's not really down to talk.
Okay,
Okay.
so why wasn't there an initiative roll?
You roll initiative. Well, if he had the surprise on you guys.
I was staring into his face. He didn't surprise me. If it doesn't... Okay, I'm not trying to argue, Bradley. I'm sorry. I just got hit for 22 damage. If we're staring at an enemy and go, ha ha, that's not a surprise. So why is him looking directly at me a surprise?
Because you weren't expecting him to attack you. He made no motions, and then he immediately just nonchalantly sent out a lightning bolt at you while you were trying to have a conversation.
Should we roll initiative now then, or what? Was that his one and only?
How much health do you have?
You use your initiative
Walter.
to talk. Yes. I don't think you can be defensive and be super ready for attack, and then also have like a friendly conversation with something. That's my take on it.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to attack. Should we roll initiative now, though? Is what I'm asking.
Yes. Yes, if you intend on fighting him.
Battle.
How much
And
health
he's-
does Raymond have? I need to know how hurt you are. 18 left?
Yep.
Okay.
And keep in mind the nature of spells applies to NPCs as well as player characters, where, you know, you get one big spell, but like that's your spell. So you probably won't see another lightning bolt.
Fuck. Well, I'm glad you tanked that. I would have died. 15
rolled a
for me on
4.
initiative.
I have 21.
So Turk needs to go first.
All right, so yeah, what's your guys' turn order?
Me
It goes
and then
Turk,
Vaughn.
then me, because I have a 15, and then Walter's a 4.
Okay.
So whoever the NPC is and all that.
He doesn't know where I'm in, right?
No, he doesn't see you, but he sees. So he is 11. I didn't actually write down the numbers.
21, 15. I'm 21. Vaughn is 15.
Okay. What
And then
was
Raymond
Raymond?
is 4.
Okay, so yeah, so then he would go before Raymond.
Yeah. And he doesn't know where I am, right? Is
No,
that
he
correct?
doesn't know where you are. You're in the other room.
Right.
But he sees Pebble, Raymond, and Von Dernflip.
Can I use that to my advantage somehow?
Yeah, could he like sneak over here and come in through this
Yeah,
door?
that's-
And try to
That's
hit
not.
that?
That's a window to the outside.
Can he?
Yeah, but like,
break
is this
window?
does this look like passable
Just
terrain?
fucking
Like,
kick it
out
open,
there?
rage, and smash this guy.
Oh, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, so it's
Already
raining
know
and
I'm
storming
gonna
with heavy winds, and you'd be sitting on a cliffside with like a 80-foot drop to the ocean.
But I'm like a rat person. I'm fucking.
No, you're not. I
agile.
keep telling
Okay,
you.
but like I'm
You're
like
not a rat person
almost.
yet. No,
I'm
you're
feeling
like all
ratty.
the downsides of a rat person right now with none of the upsides.
Maybe the
fucking
power of
sucks.
friendship empowers him to do dexterity throw through that entire cliff, and he gets to flank. Maybe in an epic way. That could be kind of cool. If the DM was down for that, sort of. Maybe.
Just so I better understand, because I don't know much about spellcasting. How did he calculate damage on me? Like, how do you determine if he hits me or not?
well, spells just hit. That's what some spells do.
Was there no save or anything that I could have done to half it, like with
Some spells
Thunderwave?
have it, some don't.
Okay.
What I'm reading here, this one doesn't seem to. But I can look it up and be more specific.
No, I was just trying to understand more. This is the part of the game I don't fully grasp yet, for sure.
think I'm gonna go for the Reddit clip. I think I'm gonna yeet.
Okay,
my
so
dog at him.
so here's. It's kind of convoluted here, but I think
I mean, it
that
sounds
you
like it's a special item too, right?
no, it's okay. So it was lightning bolt that he casted on you, but the way that lightning bolt is worded is it says each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. So I'm not sure if that means you make a dexterity
That
saving
is
throw.
literally what I asked. If I can do that,
Okay,
Let me
but
do my thing
hear me
throw.
out. What I'm saying is it bounces, right? So what I was assuming was that meant it only like the dexterity saving throw was to see if it bounced to someone. But I think it also means to reduce the spell damage. So yeah, I think you should roll a dexterity saving throw. It's worded differently on the page that I'm reading and differently on like the website I just looked it up on.
what happens if I pass the roll?
Pass the roll, what do you mean?
If I pass the dexterity saving roll?
Which is at what? What does he have to roll even?
I got a 20.
Okay, so if you so you did pass the dexterity saving throw, so it would be half as much damage. So instead of 22, you take 11.
And because I'm a master of the motherfucking shield, I bunker down behind it. Use my shield mastery to avoid all fucking damage on dexterity saving throw spells. Get fucked! Get out of here!
Okay.
All right.
Good job, Raymond.
Feel better.
That
All
was
right.
sick.
I will in the future look up the spells individually because this doesn't do a good job of telling you what they do. Because I haven't actually had an NPC that casted spells before like this. Okay, so that's my bad. But I'm gonna make you take 1 damage for making me look that up. So you're at 39.
I'll take it.
I'm just kidding. You're at 40. Okay. Okay. So
Back to me?
What? Yeah. Whatever the. I know it's like you two, and then the anchor of Talos, which is basically what he is. Anchorite of Talos, aka Moko, and then Raymond.
Wait, shouldn't Raymond go before him because he already went? Does
No,
get
because
to
he
go
went in with
twice?
initiative. Because Raymond saw the good in him and thought that there was no way he would immediately attack.
I didn't think
Even
there
though
was any
he
good in him.
literally has no heart, we thought, okay.
I
Well,
didn't think there was any
he was
good
buying
in him.
time so you can go to the shrine. Which you
Yeah,
fucked
that's,
up.
yeah.
With his
right.
sleight of hand, he was able to get the initiative. I mean, wizardry works in mysterious ways.
Mysterious ways, of
That's
course.
true. That's
Yep.
true.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna barge in. I mean, I want to help my friends, so I will barge back in, with my newly
He called us friends.
electricity imbued,
Bradley.
weaponry.
What's his reaction to me just shrugging off a lightning bolt directly in his face that he
Well,
was
we-
slow chuckling at?
We
How does
have
he
to
react to that?
we have to like backwards go now. So now
down
we're in
for
a parallel
retconning.
universe where
This
you
is
didn't
some
get
retconning,
rocked by
yeah.
lightning.
Yeah, we retcon these. It's Sunday. We retcon on Sundays.
Okay.
Classic retcon Sunday action.
All right. So here's where we're running the tape now.
Just put it in black and white real fast. Everyone gets it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He sends out the lightning. It ricochets across your body, but your shield is like, and you firmly hold your shield in front of you. The lightning bounces all around you and just goes through your armor. You feel the lightning, and it is electrocuting you, but you've grounded it properly with your stance and the way that you're holding your shield. It all dissipates into the ground, and then you stand triumphantly after he's casted the spell, seemingly unharmed. How can you do this?
Don't fuck with me.
Ah! He gets very angry and gets in a fighting stance.
Okay. Sorry I spent so much time on that. I was just really excited about my shield trait.
No,
and I didn't
you
understand a
should
bunch.
be excited about that. That was pretty cool.
Okay. I'm sorry. Then, suddenly, fucking the lockpoke kicks the door open, runs into the room.
Lockpoke knocks the door off the hinges. It falls flat onto the ground, bursts into the room. Pebbles completely ignored. with its soggy hat.
Yeah.
Poor Pebble.
I'm gonna go into a rage here before we do anything else.
Okay.
I'm upset that my teammate was,
Shot at.
attacked on. Yeah, that's not cool. And with that rage, I'm gonna get over there and kick his mouth in, man. Actually, wait. Did my log seem like it was doing like a ranged thing? When I
It was
Well,
just when you
swinging it?
swung.
Okay.
You want to try again? You might be able to try
Yeah,
again.
like-
You never know.
Baseball swing a fucking bolt at his direction or what? Like a
What if like you Final Fantasy 15 did, where you like throw your
play it.
log Pope and you teleport to it?
I
You
don't
can
think I have that power.
That would be so
you
cool.
can
though.
definitely try.
I would
Are you
definitely-
confident enough in your aim to do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What would aim
Don't hit
require? What kind
Walter.
of stat would that require? And don't say dexterity.
That seems like a dexterity throw, to be honest.
I mean, it just depends on your aim.
I don't know what that means. How about athletics? Can I fucking? Right?
Did you play any baseball in the Log Pope Academy? Any like,
Yeah.
handball or whatever?
I'll just go over there and attack it, then, man. I've had enough shitty rolls today. I'm over it. Listen, I'm done with this shit. Okay, fuck RP.
Wait, how much
attacking.
did you move? Okay, no, actually, that you can move that distance.
Truly, it's enough.
Yeah.
Fuck RP, he says.
I'm gonna attack this person, and maybe the electricity will come out before I attack, so it'll be like a double attack or something. I don't know how this.
Okay, so how
infusion
are you
works.
swinging exactly?
Are
Are you swinging? Are you
go-
swinging to hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll bring it from down low so that it
Why
maybe
don't-
it shoots a lightning, and then I'll.
Why don't you try a jab? Because all the lightning doesn't stick of it, right?
Ooh,
Yeah, but
that's a good idea.
a jab with a log, I feel like doesn't really fit the.
What if you're just
the art
jousting
style.
with it as you run out
Just
of the room?
running forward? That's kind of fucking cool,
Just
honestly.
a stump.
Like
But
you're
okay.
so mad. Yeah.
I could joust. I could
You
the
could joust.
occasional lancing. Yeah, sure. Just
Rat
joust that thing out,
fangs and
sure.
yellow eyes and all that shit just running out of the room.
Front teeth, yeah. Imagine his horror when he sees a half rat fucking guy with electricity log coming at him. Can do.
Have you decided what you're gonna attack it with?
Yes, that one. I've
What is that
decided.
one? The jab or the joust?
The joust. The joust into a jab, in fact.
Okay. So you grab your log, and you have it on by your side, and you're kind of using it as like a battering ram, and you charge forward.
Get into his
And like,
fucking heart hole and electrocute him there.
That's
Oh,
a great idea.
shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I
where
like
I
that.
okay,
that's
and you
where I'll
aim for
aim.
the spot where his heart was.
Yes.
And
Oh my
as you're
God.
sending out the force from the log, you hear, and lightning strikes him, and he is blown back in place. So you don't connect with a melee swing,
Log.
but you do shoot a very intense lightning bolt out of your weapon, which is going. Oh boy.
Hey, I just
I
want
am
to
a
say
wizard.
this is the first time we've tried to destroy something and it actually benefited. Never mind, second time. We also got the bell. Maybe we should break more stuff.
We should break more shit.
I've been saying that for
Bro.
years, guys. Come
I
on.
think, yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. I have to look things up. Man, spells are complicated in this game.
That's okay. Take your time.
Just make him die.
Yeah, just kill him.
I don't. Oh my god.
Cool.
The rule of cool.
Yeah, yeah, you guys won. Nice.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
Wow,
You're the joust.
Cryman was reported dead. He choked on like a human bone or something like that. So like, I guess you guys can go home wherever.
The shark outside. It was a miracle.
Wow, the sharks, lightning struck the water. They all floated up dead. And oh, is that the weed that you need? Fantastic.
Holy shit, maybe we could do that after this. We just stand on top of the lighthouse and you wield lightning down into the water to clear the sharks out.
Ooh, love that plan.
We have a lot of possibilities here.
I wonder how long it's gonna last.
Okay.
This infusion or whatever.
Okay, and so as you do this, you send the lightning out, and you aim for the empty hole in his chest where his heart used to be, and the lightning goes in. You can actually see it move around his empty rib cage, and like his eyes
Ooh, cool.
just bolting around his body, and he starts to like take a stance and kind of channel the energy because he is familiar with the spell. So you hit him for 18 damage.
Holy shit!
But he's able to channel and resist with the dexterity saving throw and reduce it to 9.
Cool.
And I'm incredibly impressed. I'm like, Log Pope, I didn't know you knew magic. Where'd that come
Same.
from?
Me neither. I don't know.
Teach me, master. And I like get on my knees and I'm like, please.
I like to imagine he just turns around and he's like rat now.
Maybe I should have gotten bit by the rat. Holy shit.
Wait, I can't cast or concentrate on spells while I'm raging. Would that interfere
No,
with any of this
not in
shit?
this
No,
circumstance.
alright.
It's infused with a weapon. Like, you don't even know how to
That's
control it. It's almost like beginner's luck, right?
That's cool. Okay.
Also, you're looking at your weapon. It looks much less electrically than it
It's
did before.
depleting? Okay, alright, got it.
Go back and hit it again.
Yeah.
Be
Vaughn,
right
I
back,
think you're
gotta
up now.
charge my log.
Yeah,
Okay.
just completely flabbergasted what I just saw from Log Pope. I'm inspired now, and I am going to try to use out my most powerful spell because I want to make sure that I'm not being outclassed by someone that's not a wizard.
That's funny.
And the only thing I have here is Thunder Wave or Magic Missile. So I'm going to pick Magic Missile so I can focus all my attacks, but it's going to be a second level attack, which is we're going to roll 4 times for it for damage.
I just look over at Twitch chat. So you're gonna cast Dancing Lights? My most powerful spell.
And I put it in his heart and light him up from inside. It's gonna be 4 rolls. I'm gonna hit a 5, a 4, a 3, and a 2, which is gonna be a total of 14 damage. So not as much as Log Pope, but I'm satisfied.
Well, he technically did 9
more.
damage.
Yeah.
It was 18, but then the Mosco was able to channel the energy and kind of like ground it in himself, sort of similar to what Raymond did.
Gotcha.
So your purple glow from the staff, your purple pinkish glow fills the room, and all
Before
of them
it goes
converge. Huh?
out, I want it to make sure that it circles around Log Pope's head because I really want to show off my magic.
So as they're moving by, we're not really sure if he notices. He seems in a different place right now. But they all spin by, and you kind of get a little bit nervous because one of them got really close to his head, and you're thinking maybe I shouldn't do that. And they all just. Where are you aiming?
Aiming for around his heart area and maybe one.
So the
towards his
empty
face, 'cause in
spot.
case it-
And where's the
like,
other one?
Like 3 to his heart, then 1 straight up into his dome. Just hit his head. Just try to like throw him off balance a little bit.
You land 3 into the empty hole in his chest, and you see like the cavity light up, and one of them goes straight for his head and singes all the hair on the left side of his head. You can see he's partially burned now. Is his response?
I take my staff and I slam it in the ground and go, "That's how it's done, Log Pope." And then I say,
Very
"It's your turn,
impressed.
Raymond."
He doesn't even know what happened. He's very impressed. Now the anchor of Talos growling, almost hissing at this point with rage. Okay, hold on. I need more die.
Needs more die.
What does that mean? Wait, what?
The anchor.
Some spells are like, I don't know, like
3
you-
different
you
dice
can
being rolled.
Roll a lot.
roll
Yeah, there's a
all
lot
of
of
your
rolls.
magic missile.
He
at
rolled
once,
6,
you know what I
so
mean?
his
Gotcha.
lightning bolt and the one that. Okay, I won't say that. But his lightning bolt was 6 d6s.
God
no.
damn.
No, it was 8 d6s.
God damn.
So it could have been a lot
I'm
worse.
That's
so
why
glad I was
22,
able
I
to
see.
just divert that with my mastery of the shield.
Mhm.
God,
Because it literally could have one-shot you, technically.
Wow.
Yeah. It is not. He is not a joke.
I'm glad we have you in the party,
is
Raymond.
he looking a little wounded right now? Since it's his turn, I'll ask. How's he feeling?
He has some marks on him, but he seems unaffected.
He already had a
Wow.
hole in his chest, so.
Yeah. He turns to you after receiving all these magical blows. Wait, actually, how much you did? Hold on. Sorry. You did 14 damage.
Let me double check. I think
Yeah,
I
you did
14
14. He is somewhat winded. I mean, you can see visible injuries on him, but
Okay.
he turns to you after receiving all this like magic attacks and like just being pounded from multiple different. He says, "Enough!" And he takes his hand and clenches it into a fist and brings it down. And as he brings it down, a shockwave unleashes all around you, and he's casted a familiar spell to Trixler, aka Von
Thunderwave?
Derflip. Thunderwave. That's right. So everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw! Fuck.
I got a 12. I don't think
I
it's
got a
enough.
12 as
4.
well. I think we needed 13.
Is it the same spell as mine? Maybe this is weaker. Maybe. Possibly, I hope. Pray.
What is dexterity saving throw on yours, Trick?
Constitution 13.
13, and you guys all rolled 12.
Yeah.
2 of us rolled 12, 1 or 4, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it hits all of you.
Should I roll that? I only rolled a dex saving throw. I don't know. Maybe
Oh.
I should roll again.
Yeah, at the Constitution, we all did dexterity.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, at the Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, I should definitely roll again then. Here we go. Constitution saving. I got a 9. It's still shit.
Fuck, I got a
No.
5. Jesus.
5 at 19. So
That was
Okay.
a +2, too. Damn,
Nobody
my rolls
knocks
today suck
down.
ass.
Someone want to roll for Pebble?
No, not Pebble. I have to roll for Pebble. Oh, no. Pebble with an 11.
11.
How much
This guy's
HP does
gonna
Pebble
fuck
have?
us up. He has like 3 or 4. Like, he has a very small amount. Pebble's fucked.
So,
We're all fucked.
Mosco takes his fist, slams it down. Instantly, all the windows in this room shatter, which is just one. The door behind Von Dernflip.
All the windows blow up, which is one.
The doors behind Von Dernflip fly open, and the storm is just. You feel like the storm is raging even more outside. Von Dernflip is cascaded and just thrown out into the balcony and takes 13 damage.
Hang on. I have a reaction here with the spell that I have. I have a shield parchment. I'm gonna play that to help
Good.
mitigate that damage.
Okay, how
I
do you
like
do
to
that?
think you shielding stuff is me passing my training on to you.
That's what we're gonna say. Yeah, we're going with that. Let me double check the numbers and stuff here so I can make sure this is right. It's my first time ever doing it.
Okay.
One reaction which you can take when you are hit by an attack or a magic spell, so I can react. Only can do it on myself. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have +5 bonus to your AC. So my AC would go up to well, it's
I
already
don't
at
think-
14.
I don't
Plus
think
5?
bonuses to AC stack with mage armor.
And
I think it
also,
would
that
be
wouldn't
your
affect
base
what he's doing to you
AC.
currently.
Nor would it help. Yeah.
Why
AC
wouldn't
doesn't
it?
help against
Because
magic,
AC
right?
isn't anything to do with the spell. AC is like whether or not a physical attack hits.
Yeah.
Magical spells, it doesn't really affect. It's mostly.
But you can
saving
still
throws.
stop the damage.
Can you stop? Wait, you can stop the damage?
I think I still get pushed back. I still get stuff the damage. When you take your hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell. Oh, only magic missile spell.
What?
Oh,
It's only
Yeah.
magic missile?
targeted by the magic missile spell.
What the
Hmm.
fuck?
So I'm fucked.
All right. Once again, you're blasted out the doors. You skid across the
The
ground.
window is fucked.
And there's just like water collecting all around you. The storm is raging. Another lightning bolt strikes the altar of Talos in the other room, and you've just taken 14 damage.
I've taken 13, 14?
13 damage.
I'm
So
down
you've
to
just
13
lost half
health.
your HP.
As I'm flying, I yell, "Why don't you learn magic missile, you coward?"
It's lost. Your voice is lost in the storm. Yeah, Matt, okay, you don't say anything because the wind was knocked out of you and you literally just got propelled like 30 feet. Also, the same happens to Raymond, who is unable to make a throw. You're slammed against the corner of the wall and the door.
How much damage?
13 is what you're going to take. And you just feel your whole body rattle, and you have this noise of your armor hitting the wall stuck in your head for a while. Pebbles looks to Logpope.
I look back.
In their final moment. It
Single
almost looks
tear
like it
rolls
wants to
down.
reach out at you. And as you guys are making eye contact as this happens, and you're stancing yourself to defend yourself from the Thunderwave, you watch as Pebble is completely disintegrated.
Oh, no.
And the window behind her shatters, the only window in the room.
A single tear rolls down my
There are
cheek.
no current remaining windows that are intact in this room right now. And you are going to take 6 damage.
He's succeeded.
Six.
What'd you say, Pi?
I was just saying that he takes half because he succeeded the save.
Yeah, it's rounded down. I'm pretty sure.
You're good.
And then the Anchor of Talos turns to the Longpope and says, "It's just you and me now." And then like clenches his fist some more. You can see his white knuckles, and he's getting ready to like give you some sort of punch.
Oh wait, it's my turn.
You killed Pebble. Prepare to die. You fuck. Oh, can I yell at, hey, Ray, use the shrine, dude, use the shrine. Go hit it real quick,
Tell me
in
it's
and
my
out.
turn, Bradley.
Oh, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Are you sure about that? And I
Use
saw
it.
Static fucking going off of me in different directions. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move here and attack the shrine.
Okay, and as you bring your mace down on the shrine, you feel your entire body enveloped in this indescribable power. It moves up from your hand into your chest and down to your toes. You feel it all around you, and then the tingling sensation moves up to your eyes, where your visor is just now filled with lightning. Your eyes have become like this amorphous mass of lightning that's just constantly dashing all around, coming out of your visor even, and you're illuminating the entire room.
Okay, that was 3 squares. So 3 to move back. That's all of my movement, unless
Can I help you?
if I swing from back here, would that cause lightning to shoot out?
You just have to try.
Didn't we already observe that though? Because the Logpope swung, and didn't you have lightning arc?
Yes.
He did, but he was
yes.
unable to aim it. Like he swung and it just did damage, and the other one he jabbed and ran it into someone. So I guess here this is like you trying to aim it.
Yeet the mace.
Fucking eat it, dude. Might as
Eat
well do
the
it. You got my
mace.
full blessing. I believe in you.
I'll
I do-
duck. I'll
I
duck.
do have a backup weapon.
What did he
You
got?
want to throw your weapon and back up? I thought you would just like slash it and try to aim the lightning. What are you doing?
Are you sure?
Yes.
And I
Yeet
take-
it.
I take the mace behind me, shield still in front, and I try to just fucking throw it like Thor's hammer directly into this guy's heart hole.
Okay, so you have the mace in your hand and you release it, and it's just spinning end over end, and everyone is watching besides Von Dernflip, who's in the other room, and he's blasted on
I
his
can
ass.
roll for this. There's a roll, right?
And it's spinning end over end. Everyone's watching as it's the Anchor of Talos slowly turns to look at what's happening and puts his hand up, and you see the lightning crackling on your morning star, and as it's starting to point at the Anchor of Talos from about 5 feet away, flying at him, he pulls out his hand, and then lightning immediately ricochets on his face and catches him,
Oh, to clarify, in order to be able to throw my weapon, I believe that's also an action. So just for keeping things nice and tidy, I moved, performed an action. We'll say I action surge to be able to throw my weapon. That way it's all nice and tidy.
Okay.
And I'll mark that off.
Makes sense.
And the lightning comes out, and his entire body is just rocked. He falls over, and like slowly starts getting back up and staggers to his feet. But he actually has like small fires growing on his fur cloak. Unbeknownst to him, his eyebrows have been burned off. He looks like he's been even more heavily burned than he was from the magic missiles that Von Durnflip sent to him earlier. And
Is he proned?
No, he's staggering to his feet.
Okay.
How much did I hit him
He
for?
takes 25 damage.
Jesus Christ!
Let's fucking go, Walter!
Okay.
Wait, can
And
I
I-
use my magic missiles
and-
with lightning? I want lightning now.
And after I throw the mace, I kind of look down and I imagine I'm just smoke coming off of me from all this fucking energy that I just got hit with. But I'm proud of that throw. That was a good throw, dude.
That was sick, dude.
So your mace is right below the log pope and is just on the ground. It's
Roger.
still shining and flickering with light.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, guess who gets to attack twice this turn?
Time to end this, bruh. You dealt 22. Trick did like fucking whatever, 15 or something. I did 20 something as well. Surely this is it. I will do a little underswing for him so that, you know, the lightning, even though it's running out, I assume my infusion is running out, I'll still try to get him with the get him with that, as well as my actual hit with the Laug.
Okay, so you take your long and you just give him like a little softball throw. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
Swing it
like a
underneath,
little-
which doesn't really make sense because your long is too long to do that. But
Don't worry about
you
that.
swing underneath. The lightning immediately comes out, and you can see that all lightning is left along at this point, and flies directly at Mosco. And he takes his bracer in his hand and punches the lightning, and all the lightning is deflected into the wall, where it just breaks one of the stones. He still has fires, actually. Like there's like a small fire on his back, burning on, but he doesn't notice any of this. And the heart in the background that has been beating this entire time is gotten faster than it ever has. It's actually overbearing to the whole room. And as he punches this lightning into the wall, he turns to you and gives you an evil look.
Wait, but I didn't. Did my attack not connect? Like my actual log, or what? I didn't roll to hit or anything.
Well, you're using a spell.
Oh, I see.
This particular person has a mastery over lightning, so
Don't you get
Read,
two?
yeah.
Don't you get two swings though? Because like
I do. I
You're
do.
in
Okay.
Rainbow, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
bash
yeah,
her into the ground.
So second
Okay.
swing should be a hit.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Okay. After that swing, I'm gonna use that momentum to fucking bring a little, you know.
the downward
Oh,
smash
Yeah,
on,
the downward
on his
smash.
head, on his dome. Okay,
Yeah,
roll the
that's
hit.
right. Use my frenzy attack here to clap him. 1 second. Here's my roll. It's a 24. I will roll for Damaga.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
11 plus 2 from my rage. That's gonna be 13 Damaga.
Very good.
Good dumb guy.
Right on his mouth.
Not bad. Okay, so you take the long and you just swung it upward, and now you're bringing it down. And as he's taunting you because he just punched lightning, which is probably something he's never done before in his life, you just take it right, like you just slam the log down right on his shoulder, and you just hear this absolutely satisfying crunch as like the smirk immediately leaves his face, and his body contorts to deal with this immense force that you just put all this pressure. You dislocated his left shoulder. His arm is just laying limp at his side, and you think that you may have bent his spine as his like back is a little bit curved now. And with his new posture, he looks at you with a very scared look, and takes a lot of damage, but he's still clinging to life.
He
Not so
looks pretty
smiley
fucking
now.
weak.
Yeah, he's gotta be weak.
You can hear his
My turn?
breathing. It's like labored and
Is the heartbeat sound getting slower now?
it's
Or is
very
it at an
fast and
all-time
erratic.
high? Gotcha.
My turn?
That it is.
Okay, my ego
Finish
is
it.
heavily bruised right now. All my friends are out damaging me with these magical spells that they have randomly picked up.
They're
and
the
I just got
wizards
pushed
now.
across the map with a spell that I love using. So I'm going to answer back with the same spell at a level 2, which I'm going to click here. It's a 3d8, and I'm going to only focus it on top of this opponent in front of me. So here we go.
Wait, what spell are you casting?
I'm casting my own Thunder Wave, and I'm going to hit for 23 fucking damage. He has to run a Constitution DC throw. If he's gonna hit a 13 or anything, we do full damage and push him back.
Even if he doesn't, that's still a shit ton of damage.
That's still a lot of damage. But I want to hit for the
he's-
23.
Wait, no, wizard. He's the master of lightning or whatever.
Yeah, but
he
he
just
still takes
punched
some
my
damage.
lightning. Oh,
He still
okay.
takes some damage though, right?
He didn't take shit from mine. He fucking punched it out or something.
He's still,
Whatever.
Yeah,
All right. Good luck.
he-
Good luck, wizard.
he's all
Good luck.
bruised. I just want to hit him hard.
Yeah. No.
The Mosco stares at you and notices that you're casting a spell and has this defeated look on his face. His expression is completely blank. And he looks back up at the sky. On the ceiling, there's a mural painted of Talos, the god of
Oh no.
thunder and evil. And as he's staring up, he tries to move his only working arm in like a form of prayer, and the lightning wave ripples through his body. He's thrown against the wall in the spiral staircase and falls to the ground limp and lifeless.
Fuck yeah.
I let out a big sigh and slowly walk over and pick up my morning star. Is it still lightning? Lightning?
There's still lightning all around, and you still the heartbeat has returned to normal.
No, I mean
Oh, it's-
my mace specifically. Is it charged still,
Yes.
or did I use it all up?
It is still charged.
Okay, I pick it up very, like, 2 fingers, very gingerly after I saw what kind of a clusterfuck.
And
it
as
can
you pick
cause.
this up, the lightning in your visor returns, and you have like these. I don't know how to describe
you,
it.
You just handle it. Laser eyes.
Laser eyes, sure.
Shining eyes. I was so worried that you were gonna have him reach up, and then the fucking god was going to empower him, and we were gonna have a
Yeah.
second phase. I
Yeah.
was so worried.
I don't want to be lightninged anymore, so I go over to this window. Is it broken?
No, it's not.
Okay, I kind of, smash it out with my shield a little bit, to give myself plenty of room.
The
and I
the
just-
pieces of glass just start spiraling down to the bottom, and you watch them all drop into the water during the night.
And then I take my weapon and I fling it like it's a magic, or I, whip it like it's a magic wand down at the broken ships. Just to get the static charge out of me. I don't feel like that's good for my metal body.
How many times are you
Zap
gonna do
the
this?
water.
As many times as I can to get the shit out of here. I'm just like, stop it! Stop! Every time.
Okay, so the first lightning bolt immediately goes right into where you think the ship would be. You can kind of like roughly aim it, but not very precise. The second lightning bolt hits the mast of the ship and illuminates the entire area, and it catches fire. And you're watching the remnants of like an old ship's flag start to burn as the crow's nest is catching flame, and it's working its way down the mast.
And it burns all the plants underneath, so now we're screwed.
Did I hit these sharks with electricity?
I was hoping a shark would die.
No, there's been lightning this whole time. I think the sharks.
Yeah, that's not how lightning works. Okay.
Yeah.
Is his body still there? Is this
Yeah,
man's
we loot
body?
these.
Yes, his
So
body is
never
still
mind.
there.
Let's
Okay,
Okay,
get
I'm
him.
gonna
Yeah.
grab his body and pull him into this room with us so we can all get a good look at him. That's what I would like
Get
to
him
do.
out of here. Let's poke and prod this man. See what
Take
he's
a look
got.
at those claw weapons he was using. He
Mhm,
may have had some special bracers as well.
Why is his heart missing? How does all
where's
that
his
work?
heart?
Let's just general investigations here. I think it's a job for the wizard.
Okay,
Most
Yeah.
importantly, is there a conch shell on his person?
so
Oh,
would you guys
yeah.
like to run an investigation check?
I would love to. I'm going to now investigate.
I'm helping.
21.
Helping.
So you
roll
pull
again.
his body
24.
out.
Nice.
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah, we
Social now.
Okay. You pull him into the middle of the room, and you smell that he had some sort of berries for breakfast. Okay, that's the difference between the 24 and the 21. Blueberries to be exact, and maybe some just standard bread. Also, getting a better look at him now that you're not fighting him, you can actually admire what he's wearing. He's wearing an armor made of giant octopus hide. It seems that he spent a lot of time in the ocean.
Whoa.
and he's-
Hentai.
Octopus hide armor.
And as you roll him over to kind of like check out his belongings, his arm flops over, and inside of his jacket, a conch shell starts rolling around on the floor.
Oh, that's for the banshee, right?
Yep. Get the
Yep.
conch.
Yeah.
Ray, you want to hold on to that?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
Is there anything else? Because after we're done looting him, I want to burn his body.
No. I want to throw his body out into the sea and bait sharks, and then we
What?
zap him.
That's smart. So then we can go grab the shit.
Yeah.
I think first things first, we take his head off. Because if
That's
he's
a good-
already walking around without a heart, I want to make sure there's no possible zombie situation.
Yeah, we don't want his
Good
body to
point.
be connected at all to his mind.
Good point. Talos
Who-
might res him or something.
I have the
We-
silver dagger that Ron John Surf Shop gave me. I could slice that off.
Okay, when that happens, let me know. I'm gonna turn around. We'll squeamish when it comes to the next being removed.
Sure.
Proper
Sure.
murders now. Just beheading you.
Okay, so you're beheading him.
Well, this,
Good.
In the future, is there anything
After we're
else we
done
can
looting.
see?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for our own safety. It's not to be an
On his
asshole.
body.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing else. I mean, you can
He-
just see into his chest, and
He didn't have any gold. Those claws aren't cool or anything. I feel like I might want to keep the claws. They're kind of neat looking.
Yeah, cool to hunt people with.
they're just standard claw weaponry. There's actually nothing special about the claws themselves, but
To
it's
be fair,
more
he did
so.
never hit us with it.
True. He
It's
just
more so
channeled
like a
lightning through it.
ceremonial bronze claw. It's not really used for combat, but he used it as kind of like his spellcasting focus, like a channel.
Is this
Makes
octopus hide, the hentai armor, is it magical at all? Like, should I wear it? Is it? is it like
No,
wizard
it
robes?
is purely decorative, like everything else he's wearing.
Cosmetics.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if it's purely decorative, that means you can wear it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't decorative, that would fuck up your wizard stuff.
Do I
Wear
want to
the
wear an
octopus stuff.
octopus skin?
Yeah, also the Pope can also wear it because you guys can't be armored.
And as you're
Yeah,
like
if
poking
you don't
around on
want
his
it,
body,
I'm taking it.
Yeah, you
Uh,
should take it.
you're starting to notice like a stench. Like it
Okay.
smells like very old fish. It has a very strong fishy stench. This armor.
I don't mind that. I don't
Can you
mind that.
can you bring him outside to me? I'll
Hey,
let them.
let's-
You drag him
I'll
by
let-
the arms and bring him outside.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I don't want a zombie situation. I'm just gonna do
Oh,
what needs to be done. I'm gonna take the head off the body, remove the brains from the bits.
How are you gonna cut it off?
I have a silver dagger in my inventory, and I'm gonna take as long as I need.
Okay, so you start to saw off the tendons that are connecting
Oh my God.
the head, and you can start to see like all the inner workings that you never knew were there. As you saw off the first tendon, you kind of see like the tension in the neck release, and it kind of flops to the other side. And you cut deeper and deeper, and start working onto the bone. The bone is very difficult to cut as you're just sawing away. You don't actually have like a serrated edge, so you're really just it's a very tedious task that you're doing, cutting away. And there's blood just all over. The rain can't even wash it all away. The entire area is filled with blood. Everyone's leaving. But then
Just
something
curious how you know
happens
all
that I
of
can't
it.
tell you until they get back. But as you're sawing off the head, you reach the halfway point tediously after you're finally able to sever enough tendons and break through the bone, and the body just starts to slowly dissipate into dust. but
What about the head?
the entire body slowly starts to dissipate in dust. It loses its color and just blows out into the rain. But you hear this faint voice in the wind as this is happening. You can it almost feels like you can make out some laughter.
Is his head still formed?
No. He's completely gone at this point. He's completely dissipated.
And we thought we heard laughter. What the fuck?
Oh,
Well, that
And
was a
while
heart,
this is
man.
happening, the heart is still beating upstairs. You still hear this heart, and you still see the green light scanning the horizon.
if we go upstairs,
You
and
might
he's
be
materialized,
rezzing, dude. Let's go fast. I'm gonna haul ass. Realizing
do we
what's
want to rest up and
happening.
get health, or are we just going up there?
No, let's go fast. Let's go fast and kill the whatever.
Has
Oh,
there been
that's
any
why
more
his
lightning
heart is
strikes?
missing, dude. His heart is like in the thing or whatever.
Has there been any more lightning strikes?
There's been one.
I go hit
All
the
us.
fucking thing. I charge my weapon again and
So
I
you
start
take
running.
your mace, bing, but nothing seems to happen.
Fuck. All right.
What's
well, then
up
I
here?
chased after the party.
Okay, so you guys
Hold
ascend
us.
the stairs very frantically, and you can now move to the upper level.
Fog.
Give me a second. Okay. So from this vantage point, you guys can see the shattered mast of the 5 shipwrecks west of the lighthouse. Enclosing the rooftop is a 1-foot-high stone wall with 2-foot-high iron railings atop it. And in front of you, at the right here. Okay, I can't ping it. Hold on. Right here, you see a 10-foot-high lightning rod. And as you guys are stepping out onto the balcony, you just see another lightning bolt and just echo around with the thunder. And you can see like the electricity just visibly being somewhat stationary on this lightning rod.
So we're outside to see that. Okay.
Yes.
Is there more up? Like, do the stairs keep going up here?
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna continue, I think.
You're gonna go to the top?
Is the heartbeat? Where's the heartbeat coming from?
From above.
That's where I want to go. Yeah, let's keep going, guys. Fuck the fucking
Okay.
lightning rod. We'll
Alright,
be
I'm
back
behind
here.
you.
And
Make sure
This is
this
the first
guy
time that we've
doesn't
seen
res.
Logpop excited about something, so I'm
Yeah,
down. I'm
no,
ready
I
to
just
adventure.
don't want to fight this guy again, man.
and
I
okay,
wanna
so you
fucking
guys
go here.
all make it to the top. And I'm moving you guys there.
We didn't explore the big level below us at all. There's so much room.
You guys make it to the top, and as you walk around in the open, sending out an immense green light. Okay.
Okay, it's been called.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm
Okay.
trying to like make this. The light is originating from a dark, blackish green heart that is floating in the air. It's been enlarged to 10 times the normal size of a heart, and it just has this overwhelming. And there's just a light just going straight out.
Walter, this is straight out of Demon Souls from the thing we did last week.
Do you think that Dudley would like to eat this?
Be some Dudley snacks.
Crabs do
Where are
eat
you guys?
anything,
So
pretty
what are you guys exactly looking at right now? Are you guys all like?
heart?
Did you
You
just
tell
walk out and
us.
immediately look at the heart?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
light is extremely bright, by the way. Like, you're staring at the heart, and you can make out kind of what it is, but you're immediately all blinded because this light is just so incredibly strong that you can't look at it for it's like the sun. Like, you look at it for a second, and the image is embedded in your mind, and you can close your eyes, you can see what it looked like when you looked at it, but you cannot like maintain eye contact with it.
Can I attack it?
You can
Is
try.
it like, is it? Yeah. Okay. I'm
Is it
gonna
blinding
attack
us? It's
Should we,
so
like-
bright.
So you
Should
can't
we,
look
like,
at
touch
it.
it first, guys, before we kill it. Like touch it. Maybe we can communicate with it.
No. I think I'm gonna attack it.
This could be
Yeah,
like
that guy laughed as he faded into dust. I'm fucking.
Yeah,
This
I'm
could be like a
cool
source
with
of knowledge or something, though. Like
Gather what you
I
can.
preserve
ASAP.
magical
Literally,
knowledge and
you
whatnot.
got. Do it if you're gonna do
Investigate
it. Do it
fast.
fast.
I'm
Bobby.
about
do
to
it
attack.
fast.
Let me touch it. Just let me touch the heart real quick. I'm gonna walk up and take my left hand because I like my right
Okay.
hand more, and I want to.
I'm
Why don't
getting
you do
ready,
an
though.
Arcana check on it first
Yeah.
before you touch it?
Oh,
You
okay.
can't do an investigation or arcana check on it because you can't look at it.
Oh.
I can touch it, right?
Do you
Close
can?
my
Yeah.
eyes.
Do you want to touch it?
I do want to touch
Okay.
it with my
You
left
reach out
hand.
your hand where you think
Left
the light
hand.
is, and you kind of have trouble finding it because it's floating off the ground and it's not that large. And then you finally wrap your hand around it. Is the sound that you make as your hand makes contact with the heart. It feels disgusting and
Okay.
old,
Okay.
and you feel like you need to wash your hands immediately. Like you feel like you have like this horrible residue and disgustingness on your fingers, but you've learned literally nothing.
Well, if he can touch it, why don't I reach out with one hand so I know where it is, and then take the same dagger and start slicing down the side of the heart here.
Okay, you can do that.
Do it.
Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah, that's probably what I do.
Okay,
Kill it with
so
fire.
you do exactly that. You hold on to the heart with one hand and rip it open with the silver dagger on the other. It immediately, the light gets even brighter, and even with your head turned away and your eyes closed, it's like you're opening up a portal to like even more light by doing this. I think it's very, very bright, and you can feel this like this oozing liquid dripping down your hand as you're holding the heart, and you've just burst it open. It starts squirting everywhere, this greenish, blackish blood, and the light gets very, very bright, and it's almost unbearable, and you think it's going to explode, and then it immediately stops. There's no light anymore. The heart goes limp in your hand. It stops beating, and it's no longer being suspended in the air.
Should
And
we
you're all
climb
covered
inside it?
in green half
We
orc blood.
climb inside it.
Yeah, he mentioned like it lit up like a portal or something. Like it could take us somewhere.
Not like a portal of light.
Oh.
There was light coming out. Unless.
If you
I-
want to climb inside of it, I mean, I guess you can.
I could see a
It's
magical
always
heart
size.
transporting us somewhere fucking cool.
It's 10 times the size of the heart, which is like not big enough to fit you inside of. At least not your whole body. But if you want to put something else inside the heart, I mean, you're free to do whatever you want to do, Trick.
No, let's go downstairs.
We
I'll
insert
put
the
something
rod of
else.
expanding. Okay, so the light's gone, the beating has stopped.
And as you guys cut into this, and like you've kind of like come to terms with the fact that you just killed this, you start to see it's very dark out because it's nighttime. It's still like 2 a.m. The storm, you haven't seen any lightning bolts for a while, and the storm slowly starts to like drift further out to sea. It's not getting any brighter out except for the full moon that's now apparent in the sky.
How was this lighthouse lit prior to the magical heart?
Well, it was a standard lighthouse a long time ago, years and years and years.
Was
But-
I mean, was it like just a big fire up here? Is that how it was done?
I think so, but whoever changed the lighthouse didn't leave much evidence behind of what it used to be.
Okay.
It could have always been this, but you're not
Can
really
we
sure.
Real quick, investigate like around this area, like in this top floor, like around this circle.
Sure.
Is there anything else around here?
So as you move from one side of the tower to the other, you're sitting along the edge, and you're looking at the ground. You're not really finding anything, but then you're noticing that the moon, which is to your right, is extremely large tonight, and you start to look up at it, and you feel like
Don't
you can't
look!
take your eyes away from it. Now you're on the
Take
other
your
side of
eyes
the wall
away!
right now,
Oh,
so no one
shit!
else is able to see you. But you're starting to feel a bit constrained in your current garb. You did put on the octopus outfit, but you just really feel like you need to stretch. Like you're not fully able to. So you disrobe your octopus garments and kind of toss aside whatever your shirt you were wearing. And you notice that you're progressively more hairy now. It's actually like almost a matted amount of fur. And right before your eyes, as you stare at your hands, you watch as your nails start to slowly grow. You can literally see them grow.
No.
And your thumbs are starting to come into your hands a little bit. It's almost like you're developing claws. The hair on your arms are starting to grow in right before your eyes. You can see it. And as you're in the moonlight, this is all happening. You can see the white glow of the moon, and it's just touching you, and your entire body chemistry is changing. You're starting to get a little bit taller. Your legs are starting to get longer, and you're starting to want to like get on all fours and run on the ground. But you have some control of what you're thinking right now, and you can make a decision.
Hey guys, I'm rattier.
You try to speak, but your voice has completely changed.
You hear my metal footsteps kind of getting closer to you, and I kind of have a hand out towards you.
I feel threatened. I feel
your mouth is actually longer than it was before. Your tongue is a different, like your whole shape of your mouth. So you're not able to formulate the words that you want to, and for the next, I would say 5 to 10 minutes, you're not going to be able to form proper words. So you're
easy.
I know they're my friends though, still, right?
So you're gonna have to gesture to them if you want to communicate.
I want to back off from them. I feel threatened by Ray, and I feel like I'm gonna cause harm to the party, so I just back off.
And I just keep coming towards you. Can I do an animal handling check?
You can, but involuntarily, while you're walking towards the log pope, he lets out a.
That's okay. I have salami and I have cheese. Let's roll some animal handling.
Should I cast like hideous laughter on him? So he is CC'd?
I don't think that'll be necessary, Vaughn. I rolled a 21 animal handling. That is my best score.
So you take a piece of salami and kind of dangle it in front of him. And he seems a bit calmed. You're also starting to notice that when he's in direct moonlight, he has less control over his actions.
Okay. So I'm very gingerly, we talked about this. I'm sorry. Gonna tie some rope around his hands.
He doesn't seem to notice while he's consuming the salami, but the supplies are running low.
No, I have so many rations. And with that tied around his hands, I'm gonna slowly, give Vaughn the look. We're going downstairs. Come on. And I'm gonna guide him, but with his hands bound. I'm pulling the rope that's on his hands while also giving him cheese along the way. Come on. And I'm just trying to get him back down to this bottom room out of all this moonlight.
So down to the first floor is where we're going?
Down to the first floor, yeah.
Okay. Well, that means we need to get onto the pirate ships and find this antidote ASAP.
I think we need to keep him out of the moonlight.
Yeah. So maybe... Do I have to brave the sharks? Because you're afraid of the water. But someone has to get it done.
Well, let's see how he responds to being in a bit more stable of an environment.
Okay.
In fact, let's go in here because the windows in here aren't broken. So I'm sitting with him.
So
I would recommend
his body
that
is
you
the
stay
same.
away.
His body is the same. He's slowly learning how to talk one word at a time because his mouth shape is completely changed. But he also has a different accent.
It's more like this.
Let's hear it, Turks.
I don't know if I can do that.
You nailed it. It's good.
But maybe.
Okay, so here's what I'd like to propose.
Jeez.
Vaughn, are you confident that the banshee will be set to rest if she receives her spell focus? The conch spell.
She seemed like she was telling the truth there. She doesn't seem like an evil spirit.
Okay, if we trust her, which I'm a trusting individual, I'm going to sit here with the Pope, and I'm going to watch over him. I'm going to make sure he's okay. I'm just going to keep him chill, keep him out of the moonlight, and
Do we want to do the antidote first? The antidote's like literally right there.
We'd have to prepare it somehow, right?
Oh,
It's
we
not
have to
just
take it
chew on the
back.
weed, is it?
It needs to be prepared. Yes.
think, yeah.
Do we want to grab
lady.
it and then go to the banshee?
Well, you got to figure out how to scale a cliff and avoid sharks and avoid shipwrecks and avoid the riptide and avoid being sucked down by Poseidon and Thalos laughing at you. I think, here's my theory, if we just keep him out of the moonlight until the morning, he might start to be more like himself.
Okay. So you want a long rest, and we all could rest up, and then see how he is in the morning.
No, I would like to stay here with him while you go turn in the thing, if you're comfortable with that.
Okay. I'm just very low on HP, and I'm afraid if something bad happens.
I'll be fine, you guys. You go. You two go.
Talking too
I'll
fast.
be cool. Just a little ratty.
Yeah, no, stay over here. No moving. I tug on the rope. Back away.
Which one of you is holding onto the banshee's clam?
I
gotta
give
get
it
from you. Okay, cool. So I have it.
Conch.
All right, guys. Good luck. I'm gonna take the clam to the banshee. And
Treat
here
it
we
with
go.
respect. It's her most prized item. Don't
How to
fuck
go from
around
a
with
crotch to a conch to a clam?
I'm
this.
holding
She's
it.
also banshee who are like literally rage stricken. That's why they're banshees. So let's be nice and respectful.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. I make my way down the path. Any issues popping up,
Nope, you're good so far.
Bradley?
You can walk all the way to her. The storm is pretty much
muted.
subsided right now. It's not sunny out, but it's the middle of the night. But
Still muted.
You're muted for us.
oh yeah, sorry. The storm is subsided, but it's
Okay.
yeah. You should be clear to walk to her.
Okay, I'm gonna walk all the way to the banshee then, taking as much care as I can of the conch. Making sure not to drop it, nothing hits it whatsoever. I want it to be in the best quality it could be.
So
And I
as
finally
you
make the
enter her
banshee.
room, she immediately, like, slowly turns her head all the way around. Her body is still facing one direction, but her head is moved all the way around behind her to look
Little
directly
weird.
at you.
But understandable, very cool. I have your.
Have it.
I do. I would like to present to you my friends
Give
and I.
it to me.
Okay. Can you just listen to me for a second? My friends and I fought really hard for this, and we just want you to know that we took
Give
care of
it
it.
to me.
Okay, here you go. Here's your clam.
You hand it to her, and the second it touches her, her expression changes, and you can see. You can see her facial expression change to like acceptance, understanding.
Oh.
Her dress was like billowing, like it was in water, like flying around her, and now it's come to rest, and she slowly starts to change back to her original form. You can see that her hair is like coming back down, and her eyes are changing their shape, and her ears are becoming elf-like, and she's very, very beautiful. You would ask her on a date if you could, but she's kind of out of your league and also dead. And as she does this, she drops the conch on the floor, and looks to you and says, "Thank you," and then starts to dissipate.
Wait! Before you go, I could use
She's
your
gone.
help. Okay. What'd she drop on the ground?
She dropped the conch.
The clam.
Her spell focus.
Yeah.
Is that helpful at all to me?
It is for a bunch of nautical themed adventurers like us.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up the conch. But
Yeah,
before I
so-
head back, I want to go talk to Dudley and see if Dudley will help us.
Some spells require your staff, some require spell focus.
Trick, you've become pixels, by the way. You okay?
I have. I think
Oh, it's
Walter did.
me. You gotta turn it off and on again, Bradley. Thank you.
I didn't do anything. What happened?
Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that. It was good that I thought about that. Okay,
man.
so the banshee's gone.
So I pick up the conch, I guess, and pocket it for now.
Okay.
My thinking is that I want to go to Dudley and say, "Hey, Dudley, we saved your banshee friend.
Do you want to run over
Would
to
you
him real
mind
quick?
helping us?" Yeah, let's run over to him.
Okay.
Hey, Dudley, the hat's looking great.
Actually, my name's Hubert.
All right, Dudley.
Yeah, Dudley, I talked to
Sure,
your
buddy.
banshee.
Okay.
I talked to your banshee maiden, and she said it's cool that we can call you Dudley. No worries, but she's good now.
Oh, that doesn't seem like her, but I'll take your word for it.
All right, great, Dudley. Hey, I need help,
Hey.
man. My dude, listen, we killed everything.
My claws are yours.
Hell yeah! Can I ride you and let's head over to the island?
Oh. Oh, you mean like on my back?
Yeah, not sexually, like on you as a ride.
I
just
don't
wanna
think
mount
we
you.
could mate. You're not my species.
There's a well.
Yeah, I mean things have definitely happened weirder
Wait.
in life. I agree with you,
You
actually. Let's
have the
fucking go. We don't have to argue
conch.
this. Yep.
Did you save Mariel?
I did, and she was like, "Thank you. You're
You
very
didn't even
handsome,
tell
and
me."
you could definitely have me later in the afterlife."
Yeah,
it was
Tim's
great.
really jumping all around with this delivery. You
Um,
didn't even tell me you helped my master.
What did she say as she passed? Was she happy?
She was happy and she was thankful, and she was like, "Wow, I really hope Dudley will become a companion to my friend Raymond. She wants that as her dying wish."
Oh, that doesn't sound like her. She knows I'm very shy.
But she knows he can be better because she knows how great your heart is.
She
Is
said
this
that?
evil? Is this some evil shit happening right now? I'm sorry.
You're over there on the island. I'm getting you all set up.
Wow, she's been nice to me, but that just doesn't. Wow. Do you really
Maybe you should just-
really think she meant it?
Yeah, I think you should talk to Raymond and see if you guys would be a great pair, because I think he would be a great friend for you for the rest of your life.
Well, I don't know how long that's gonna be.
How about you think on it? And for now, let's head over to the island, join my friends, and we could really use your help for getting this weed here.
Maybe soon. I have a lot to think about.
Okay, well, we're right over there on the island, and we can't do shit until you show up. So you let me know.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna head back to my friends.
Why?
All right.
Why can't you do anything until I'm there?
There's too many ridges and too much water, and it's just a death threat for us humans, right? That's where the crab superior race would do
Aren't
well.
you a wizard?
Don't
Yes.
you have a water breathing potion?
We do, but
I remember plenty of times that Mariel would jump off the cliff with her slow fall.
well,
Can't you
Maria
do that
also
too?
died and became a banshee, and then we had to save her.
Excuse
so I don't
me.
know. I'm sorry. You know what? I shouldn't have brought that up. That's on me. My bad.
I think
My
I
bad.
need to go.
Okay.
My
I'm
head
sorry.
hurts.
Think about my friend Raymond. Okay. I'm the asshole of the group. He's a good one. I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye.
So riddance or whatever. Hey,
That
you.
went so poorly. Oh my god.
And now I walk back.
Anti.
All the way to the team, and I hope they're all doing
And you guys
well.
are none of that, by the way, so you don't know.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm secondhand embarrassed.
Hey guys, it all went well. Banshee was great. Here's the conch. Hubert said he might hang out with you later. I don't know if it's
Why are
gonna
you
go
giving
well.
me the spell focus?
I don't know. I just wanted to show you what I did. I did something for once.
Good job.
Thank you.
Great job, Vaughn.
Thank you. Talk to
Maybe you
Hubert.
hold on to the spell focus. I don't know anything about spells. This would be better for you, definitely. You
Should I
keep it.
Arcana check it and see what it has available, or what does it do exactly?
You can. So you check it, and essentially, it's a very like decorated conch, but it's been aged somewhat and fallen into some disrepair. You could say hasn't been taken care of that much recently. It has magical properties around it, but it's nothing that you particularly could use. But you surmise it could be valuable.
Okay, I'll pocket it. See what happens.
Especially if we cast mend on it and fix it up nice.
How am I doing? Am I better in any way, or
You're able to
am I still-
talk. So you guys did a long rest.
We haven't decided that yet, but we were
Yeah.
going that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then it's
It's more of I will take a rest once I feel comfortable that the Pope is no longer continuing to change, that he's stabilized, that he's looking okay, that we're safe, that he's safe.
now that
As
he's
long as
moved
all
out of the
that's good.
moonlight, he seems a bit more conscious of what he's doing. But he's still in his new form, which is just extended arms and legs. Very it's almost like a human rat hybrid. That's actually exactly what he's like. He's pretty much fully formed into his new form.
How are we gonna get in the water? We gotta get in the water and get this stuff. I'm worried. A log pope.
Yeah, we should probably get a move on that. I don't know if that was my accent. What was my accent like? I'm sorry. We should get in the water and check the stuff.
Like this.
Yeah.
It's like a rat. Try to sound like Twitch from League of Legends. I was hiding. It's me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your new voice now.
Yeah.
We should check the
Okay. So long
upper
rest.
level.
Is it the
before
morning
we,
now?
Okay, so are you doing a long rest?
Are we
Yes.
long rested? Okay. I want to heal badly.
Is everyone cool with the long rest?
Sure.
Mhm.
As long as I feel safe, I'm good to rest.
Okay, we rest.
Okay.
That being said, I rest holding on to the rope that's tied around his hands. We're just snuggled up together in this corner.
Okay, everyone's able to get to sleep. The storm has passed, and you guys are able to sleep until morning. And when you awake, you notice that the log pope is no longer in his ropes. He's reverted back to his normal human form, and his arms are a lot thicker before when he tied the knots, so he's able to just take his hands right out.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's completely naked.
I would have seen that happening. While
Well, you
I rest,
watched it
Yeah.
happen then.
And
Did you like it?
Did you like what you see?
well, that was quite the spectacle. And I
He was
wrap
sleeping during
your,
it as well.
I wrap. Oh, you're asleep? Then I put the octopus hide over you as blanket, and I settle back.
The octopus hide kind of fell off the tower.
All right. Well, I put
My old rags, maybe.
his old rags back on. Anything.
Those are
I'm
absolutely
trying to-
completely
look, I
destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah, there is no
you could have
clothing
in the middle of the night
remained.
went and talked to Hubert and borrowed the hat and then put the hat up.
Can
the
I
area.
borrow the conch, maybe, and
Yeah?
just put that as like a jock thing?
Yeah, now he has a clam.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Okay, yeah, so now you are completely naked, but you have the conch covering your vital parts.
All
Good
right.
for you.
I like
Looks
that.
nice.
It's
Well,
not a
your
comfortable
girlfriend's
fit,
gonna
but as
love
long
this.
as you think happy thoughts, it will stick around.
Just a new thing I'm trying.
I can't wait to go visit the healer again now. This will be great.
Actually, I'll get some cloths
All right.
on our way.
We step out into the morning light, and I'm immediately interested in trying to see as much of this cliffside and the water and everything. What's the situation down below?
We should also check out the upper level, by the way. We didn't check that room yet, the lightning
The
rod
second
room.
room. Well, I don't think we have time. Like you're turning into
I'm cool
rat
now.
quick.
I'm conched up.
Oh, good, baby.
Until
Let's
nighttime.
go.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to party. I'm naked. I'm fucking. Yeah, I got my.
Hello?
You return to you return to Hubert tapping on your head. Why aren't you responding?
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was lost in thought for a moment.
Hey, it's
Oh.
Hubert.
This is a perfect Sigmire impersonation time. All right, Dark Souls reference complete.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that one.
Hey,
Hey,
What are you doing up here?
you're an asshole.
I
Oh.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do to you?
He was just
He
really...
gave you a hat. Why are you calling him an asshole?
Yeah.
I don't want it
Yes.
anymore.
And I saved your master.
You didn't even tell me.
I did tell you.
What do you need me for? How can I help?
What's
Hey,
going on?
I
Hubert,
promised
I-
you a +1 weapon of your choice if you helped my master.
Oh, plus
We
one
have to
weapon.
go get it from one of those shipwrecks.
Can I question as a wizard? Can I get a weapon that gives me like +3 damage on top of my like magic spells? Is that a thing in this game? Or am I just kind of like stuck to the rolls I have?
I don't.
It would
I
have to
don't
be
know.
a magic item of some kind.
Yeah.
Like a
in
clam?
Baldur's Gate, there's a pair of gloves that makes it so you can shoot more magic missiles every time you use it. Shit like that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, interesting.
I would like to reach out and give him a little top of the shell rub again, you know, to welcome him back to us. He seems a little down. This is my attempt of trying to cheer him up a little bit.
Hey, thanks.
It's good to see you, Dudley.
I just don't know what to do now that my master's gone.
You know, sometimes when one door closes, another one opens. It can just be difficult to see.
I swear to God,
I can't
Walter,
open
before
doors.
Before we do D&D, eats like 3 fortune cookies and then takes these like little lines and plugs them in. It's so on
really
top of
hard
it.
for me to turn doorknobs with my claws.
Yeah, and I could see why that would be a problem. Is he holding a stick? Is this canon?
It is now.
Who drew
Where-
this?
Where'd you get that stick? I didn't see that before.
Oh, I just found it on the shore. Well, actually, I've had it in my collection. You know, I've been practicing magic, but I was never really able to do it.
Oh, you know, that hat Vaughn gave you might be able to help.
I'm scared to use it.
What-
Believe in yourself like we
what
believe
kind of
in you.
what kind of magic are you interested in?
Well, particularly
Death.
Oh,
and a little bit of
Destruction.
oh.
Oh.
precisely those two.
I think you can do it, Hubert. I believe in you.
Really? Do you think I
Yeah.
can just like
Kill.
whoever I want?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Preferably not your friends, and we're all friends here.
Because I really want
right?
to protect my new masters.
Yeah.
Not like my old one. I
Your
want to be
new
strong.
masters.
There's a shark in the water. Maybe you can
Hold
kill
on,
that.
hold on. Your new masters?
Well, isn't that what you guys wanted?
I reach out and I hug his fucking claw that's next to me. Welcome aboard, Dudley. I
Thank
almost
you.
forgot his name.
My name's Hubert.
All right, Dudley. So, do you have any idea how to get into the water safely?
Do you know how to dive?
Yeah, well, you see, and, Dudley.
My name's
don't-
Hubert.
all right. So, Dudley, I don't want you to be scared, but take the helmet off. How does Dudley react to seeing a body of a suit of armor with no head on it?
Does Lockpop know this?
You
I
must
don't
be.
know this either.
You
Yeah.
must be really short.
Oh, Lockpop, we never told you about this.
Lockpop!
Where'd your head go?
Ta-da!
What, the crab gets that? I don't.
Well,
What is this?
place it back on. It's a long story, but I guess it's
Maybe.
time to come clean.
I'll
I'm
give
helping
you
you
guys a
with-
few minutes.
I'm helping you with your ailment. I guess it's only right that you know about mine.
No,
I mean,
stay
we could-
here. Dudley, come back. I need to
I'm
hear this.
uncomfortable.
We could roleplay this. I mean, he's in rat
New
mode. He
masters.
might just forget it, right? Because his brain's a mess at the moment. Like,
No,
Um,
he's pretty much returned semi to normal.
oh,
All
okay,
Hope-
never mind then.
Hope, I care about your well-being,
That's
so
fine.
I'll tell you. I died.
Oh.
It
When?
was several years ago when Vaughn was still a young boy. Back in Lionsgate, I was on my farm, and we heard some kind of disturbance over by our chicken coop. We helped to supply eggs for most of the city, so it was important that we checked up on it. And Without thinking, I ran outside. And I was swarmed by dire wolves. Not just normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill wolves. Those are easy enough. You wave a torch around, they usually run away. These things were vicious. They had the biggest fangs I've ever seen in my life. And that's the last thing I remember seeing is those fangs closing in around my head.
And then you just woke up in an armor, or what?
Well, I did manage to. I have a bell in front of my residence. That loud noise. I'm kind of on the outskirts, so it's meant to signal that something's bad is happening. And I rang that, and Vaughn's father, Eugene, managed to get outside as the wolves were leaving, and I was in pieces. They had a priestess of Selune that was visiting Lionsgate that wasn't able to save my body, but somehow fused me to my old set of armor. It was nice. It had our family crest on it and everything. Since then, I don't really know how. It just kind of happens, but here, try. Take my gauntlets off, and I reach my arm out for you to grab onto and try to pull off.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Everything you got. Give it all you got. And
Pry it off of them.
The gauntlet stays in place. It stays in exactly the spot it was before. But then I take it and I just pop it right off, and there's no arm there. Whatever I decide stays on, stays on.
Wow.
I can't lose any of my armor without my will. And whenever we find a nice upgrade, if I meditate, I could fuse it onto my person. So over the years, as Vaughn grew up and Eugene saw his magical powers, we knew a day would come where he would want to venture out and learn more about magic, even though it's not what his father wanted at all.
No, none of my family
So-
likes it.
I learned to defend myself. I learned from the mistakes of my younger alive version of me. I trained with the shield every day. I trained with the mace every day. I saved and scrounged for better pieces of armor. I wanted to be prepared for anything that might happen.
Ooh, but what are you now? Like what?
I'm,
You know? Any ideas?
I'm Raymond.
Okay. But like,
And so as you guys are having this heartfelt conversation and trying to like
uh,
become in touch with each other, you just hear glass shattering behind Raymond. And then out comes 4 swirling dancing lights. I'm doing it, guys. I made a magic, and they all poof in the air.
And I turn
that
around.
was amazing! That was a great first step!
Great job, Dudley.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, the trick is to use your elbows, which
I
don't think you have.
I have
He has
8
joints.
of those.
Yeah, he's got a lot of elbows.
And just use the bottom of your crab hand, whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
You know, to tell you the truth, I think this is why Janet doesn't answer my letters. Because she doesn't know what I am anymore either.
Bet you're an airhead.
Yes, Dudley, I'm an airhead.
Well, I still like you.
And
We
I
all
like
walk
you.
over and we put our hands on Raymond. I put it on his shoulder. We're here for you, man. And Janet will be eventually. Don't worry.
wait, who was that wizard that tried to stitch you back together, Ray?
It was a priestess of Selune.
Priestess.
And since then, she set me on a new path. Selune is the goddess of the guiding light, the stars in the sky. And, well, since then, I've had new purpose.
Cool, man. Neato. Well, I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to
You
You
saw
know?
it. You found out at the same time as
No,
Dudley
that's
here.
cool. That's cool. I'm just as important as Dudley to the party. I understand that. Cool.
Can
I
can
kind
he
of
do
forgot
magic?
that we didn't tell you, to be totally honest.
Yeah. No, that's cool. And I'm visibly upset a little bit, maybe. Just looking
Do you
at-
guys have any shrimp? I'm hungry.
There might
Well-
be shrimp in the water next to the weed blood we need.
I'm not going in there.
Why not?
I'm gonna stop trying to work with this, Dudley. It's all you, Walter.
Hey, Raymond, you're like the leader of the group, right?
Well, no. I do talk the most, though.
Well, can you make that other guy not talk?
Which one?
The fat one.
Which one?
Oh, never mind.
Hey, do we still have the heart, I wonder? Or did that disappear, or what happened? It's gone? Okay.
Mhm.
It faded.
Have we seen any sharks in the water?
You've seen
since we've been
some shadowy figures moving around that
Okay.
you assume were
I
too
thought we
big
saw
to
one in
be
the middle of the
anything else.
battle with the harpies or whatever.
So I'm just gonna come clean. I don't think I should go in the water. I think I'd sink, and that could be really bad for me, and I wouldn't be able to get out.
That's why I want Herbert to do it.
Unless... Dudley,
Yeah.
could you swim around in the water with me on your back?
My name's Herbert.
All right, Dudley.
Oh.
All right,
well, we
Herbert. Fine, Herbert.
It's
I had a
actually
stepdad
Hubert.
named
I was-
Herbert,
I was
and it's
testing
weird
you.
for me.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you can call me Dudley.
All right, thank you, Dudley.
We can walk around on the bottom.
Well, I think that's all I can do, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not that deep. About 20, 30 feet.
Rope. How much rope do we have?
What do you
You
guys-
had all the rope left, I thought.
Yeah, you have all the rope.
You guys
That's
don't have
50
any
feet.
rope? Your backpack may have...
I got a book,
I don't
a
have any.
small knife, and the parchment's gone because I gave that.
I only
Yeah.
have like 30 feet anyway, so I would just get down to the sea floor. I was hoping you guys could have something to maybe pull me back up.
No,
I
I
think-
can help you get down, and then the crab would have to take you to the beach.
I think. Wait, we should use the. Hey, we should use the harpy corpses maybe to lure out the sharks. Drink a
Oh.
pot, quick in and out, get the weeds. We're on
Dudley.
our merry way.
Did you eat those harpies on the beach?
Oh. Is that what they were?
Yes, those winged creatures. You helped me from going into the water. Do you remember?
I rode you for a second.
Well,
Remember?
yeah. That was pretty memorable. They tasted like chicken.
Oh, great. Good. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I still have a little bit left. Do you want to try it?
You know, I have a use for it, but I don't think I'd like to eat it. Would that be okay?
I mean, it's pretty good. But, like, sure, I guess.
Okay.
Is he gonna take us to his harpy stash?
How difficult would it be to get down to the water line from where we're at right now?
I can get you guys in there with Featherfall. Easy.
I mean, like, just climbing.
Moderately difficult.
And does Featherfall make it easier? Because they can just, like, fly now?
Yeah, I mean, there wouldn't be
It
a
does,
fall.
but then we're, like, committed. I'm
Yeah,
really
aren't you
freaked
committed
out
if you
about
go
going
down?
into the
I think-
water.
Here's what I'm thinking, but I'm having a hard time talking to Dudley because apparently I'm an asshole, which I probably do agree with. But one of us should go with Dudley down. I Featherfall them, and then we just meet at the beach when he swims us back. But whoever he has the best rapport with needs to go down there with him, get this bloodweed, us two can sit up here and try to help out. Like I can do magic spells, and then after we get it, he just swims you over the beach and we meet there.
I've
Okay.
rode him before. I can go.
Okay. One condition: whoever goes down has the walkie-talkie to signal for help.
Yep, got it. Pass me the potion as well before I forget the
The water-breathing potion.
other breathing. Yeah.
And I'm also gonna flip the silver dagger around and hand that over to you so you can cut the seaweed out.
Thanks. Am I allergic to that at all because I'm a rat now or whatever?
Wait a minute.
Does the silver against my skin do anything or something? Because
Well, the hilt would be like, let's just say it's covered in leather. Just be careful.
Okay, so hold on. You gave him the silver dagger.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, that's what we can use a 10-foot of rope for. We can wrap it around, and then you have a little hilt.
it's pretty dangerous to do
should I
that.
be hissing?
Okay. Well,
Have
I'll
it?
give you the other dagger that I have in my inventory. That's not silver.
That would be
Instead.
better.
Yeah, I have a small knife too.
You can take my regular non-silver dagger.
I will
Walter,
take that.
since we're gonna be sitting here trying to like shell from afar, why don't you go put your mace on the altar and get lightning on it, and that way you can do range attacks from up here with me.
I
The
think the
storm
lightning
stopped
ran out.
long
Yeah.
ago.
Oh,
I think
you
that's
have a
it.
bow?
Bro, you should jump into the water with a knife in your teeth. Because that's
Rambo?
badass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's cool
I
as
feel
fuck.
like that. No, I was gonna ride Herbert, Dudley, Hubert, Crabs.
Yuli.
My name's Dudley.
His
Can't
name's
wait.
Dudley.
Right,
I
Dudley.
mean, not really, but no one ever remembers my name.
Right,
Right.
Herbert. We don't remember Dudley's your name, Herbert Dudley.
Let's go,
Hubert.
Harry.
Actually,
Do you want to featherfall, swan dive in, knife in your mouth into the shark-infested water?
Yes, but riding a crab as well. Add that to the list.
Okay, we need to get
Can
this synced
you-
up.
Featherfall the crab as well, Dudley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I can choose up to 5 creatures on one cast. This will last for 1 minute. You guys can get down to the bottom before that expires. Okay?
I'm gonna
We
drink
ready?
hot now. I'm gonna chug like a little bit of it at least.
How
Okay.
long does the water breathing last?
That's
1
an
minute.
hour, right?
no, an hour.
Yeah, it was an hour.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Drink the potion first, and then I will be ready with the spell.
Your fate
Okay.
is in your own hands, Turk.
Got it.
Good luck.
Can
Would
do.
you like any
Thank you.
encouraging words?
Wait, can you guys? Ooh, here's a no. Don't encouraging words, but create a distraction for the sharks. I don't know. The fat one get in the water, and
When
do
did
a
I
little-
go from wizard to fat one? Like,
Sorry.
I'm a chubby wizard.
Well, I mean,
Maybe,
you're pretty
maybe
chunky.
somebody like get in like I can't ping for some reason. There we go. Like get in over there, lure the sharks away. I'll get in and out with the crab. Could you guys create like a little? Maybe
Oh,
you
all
could
right.
do a lot
Here's
of
Okay, that
the
noise
sounds
there.
pretty good, but do you think he should eat first?
I have
I think you're
9.
supposed to eat before.
I have 9 more rations of salami and cheese. Do you think that would attract a shark?
No, they like live meat.
We could cut one of ourselves and put blood on it, and that
Yeah.
way it mounts a bit.
Little
I have a
blood
knife.
in there.
Yeah, like I can cut
Good
my finger
idea.
and then put blood all over it. So let's
Okay.
take your salami. I'll cut myself. I guess take 1 piece of damage or whatever. What do you think here, Bradley?
You can just draw blood; it won't do damage to you.
Okay, I'm gonna draw blood.
Are you gonna do one of those movie things where cut your
Yeah,
palm
just
and
cut the entire hand and just ruin your hand for a week, but it's okay because the man will fix it. And then I'm gonna grab the salami and then just stroke it up and down, get the blood on it, and then throw it into there and see if it catches any sharks.
So, like,
on it.
as you're lubing up your hand on the salami, like with the
Yeah.
blood lubricant, you just...
Yeah. Yep.
That's the noise that your hand's making as it's sliding across. Is it like a shaft of salami, or is it like a slice?
It's at least 8
Yeah,
inches.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like one of
pretty
those
large.
what is it, Hillshire Farms
Yeah.
summer sausage things.
This is
what I
sponsored
got.
by
Actually,
Hypno.
I twirl it as I go down because there's so much roundness, and then it goes
Okay.
all the way down to the bottom.
All right, great. And now it's just
Okay.
covered in your blood.
And then with my other hand, I cast Featherfall on Turk. I want to synchronize this, and as well as the crab. And then on the count of 3, we're gonna do both. I'm gonna throw the sausage in first, and then have them start feather falling down.
Where are you
and
throwing
then
the sausage?
from there. I'm gonna throw it to
Like this.
as far as I can go. Yeah, like right over there.
Like
You
this
can't
way?
throw that far.
Maybe I should
I
have
can.
Walter do it. He has
I
more strength
can.
than me. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will hand this over. Clench my hand together so I can get the blood to stop bleeding, and then I will have the feather fall. And after Walter is good to go, I'm ready to cast.
And I'm specifically throwing it like this direction.
Okay.
And this, we're talking 9 pieces, 9 fucking fat logs of salami going into the
where
water.
are you
at one
guys
time.
diving?
We're
I think I should
diving.
go like right over here, ish, right?
Yeah, over there.
You want to be near the boats?
Yep. She
Also-
said the weeds grow alongside the boats. I think I remember that from
Yeah,
someone.
it's by these boats.
Yeah.
Also, this is the least interesting part of this, but I just have to because it's my job to look after Vaughn. I rolled a.
Natural
Hey,
one.
someone want to help me?
Yes, I would love to help. Can
I
you-
rolled a 17 medicine check, and I would like to just patch up, put a bandage around Vaughn's hand where he cut it, so it doesn't
Thank
get
you for that.
infected.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys are all at full HP now. Forgot.
I know,
we're all
but
full HP, but I
We
don't want
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
take
no, I know
care
what
of the
you're
wound. We have to.
Yeah. I can get infected or some shit and die. Become a were
Yeah, all the
rat.
salt water and bacteria out here. Oh my god.
Okay.
Ugh. Okay, so
Okay.
in this order, sausage goes out while it's midair. I cast Featherfall on Crab and Logpope, and then you guys take on the adventure from there. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, and
3,
as the sausage is
2,
spinning
1.
end over end, it lands in the water.
Featherfall is casted. You guys have 60 seconds. Get down there. I'll be ready for more spells up here to help you.
Going in.
Whoa, this feels kind of funny.
Now that
Doing
I'm not
great,
doing,
Dudley.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out my light crossbow again, just to be on the safe side. I don't think I'll be able to hit anything with it, but
So as we're getting closer to the water, you see a massive shark moving towards where you threw the salami, right above you. It doesn't seem to notice you because you haven't landed in the water yet, but you can see it.
What do you call a massive shark?
Well, if we want to be specific here,
Is it like a 23-footer?
it's about 20 feet.
Guys, that shark is the size of Jaws. To
Pretty
give you
big.
context.
Well, you should be careful down there,
Yeah,
Logpope, and I would
I'm-
recommend hurrying.
Absolutely. I'm gonna quickly, as we touch the water, I'm gonna quickly look around at the shipwreck, like at the.
Okay, so we
Like the wood.
gently splash into the water.
Very gentle.
And Hubert decides he wants to float at the top. He's kind of like scared to go in. He's just kind of
That's
dangling
okay.
at the top of the water.
Can I, like, grab his crab legs?
You can do that.
All right. So I'll look around the shipyards, looking for this red-looking weeds.
Okay, so as you plunge under the water, it stings a bit, but you're opening your eyes and you're able to breathe. And it's actually affecting your eyes in some ways too. It seems like your whole bodies have been adjusted to the salt water. And you look around you, and there is colorful coral in all directions. It's a very stark contrast from above, where it was like barren and rocked with lightning and just rainy and awful. Under here it's teeming with life. There's fish in all directions. You can see out into the ocean. There's a ledge that drops off into darker waters where you see just rows and rows of coral all around you. And resting on top of this coral is a ship with barnacles encrusted all over it and lots of different entrances. And you can see like a few skeletons on the deck just laying there, bones scattered and picked clean. And you notice some very peculiar looking seaweed growing here with a reddish tint. And you think it might be what you've been looking
Yep.
for, growing at
Yep,
the base
I
of the
will
ship.
Make my way over there for sure. And where is that? Where is that?
It is
that I see
right
it?
here.
Okay.
There's an opening where the ship has been injured or broken, and right in front of it, there's a corpse with seaweed growing out of its chest.
Can I do a
bloodweed.
quick little investigation just for the skeletons? Maybe there's some loot in here. Like, how old is this shipwreck? Like, could there be any surviving treasure here? Or
So upon further investigation, the skeleton that has the bloodweed growing out of it is clutching a weapon.
okay,
That's
I will.
that's the one. That's the +1 weapon I was telling you about. It's very powerful. What kind of weapon is it exactly? Can you look at it and see?
Is it a morning star?
It's a morning star.
Oh wow! I can see it shining now.
Yeah,
It seems
that's
unaffected by the salt water.
great. Seems unaffected. You said, Henry, Harriet,
Actually, it's Hubert.
Hubert.
But yeah, it's very shiny. Can you see it? And
Yeah.
So the
I'm just gonna-
during this time, Daggermaw, that's the name of the shark, by the way, has been moving towards
That's
the
a
salami, and you're noticing additionally out in the darkness 2 more figures
Do
getting
we
somewhat
see
closer.
the 2 new sharks?
From the surface, we'll say that you can see one shadowy figure moving close to the surface towards them, and
Okay.
a fin above the water.
Well, Vaughn, they need more time. And without hesitation, I slide down this as best I can. I'll do whatever check you want me to do in an attempt to get closer to Big Bertha over here, who's going after their salami. And I want to fire. Wait, I still have slow fall, right? Maybe?
You can
Well,
have
whatever.
it if you wanted it.
I fire no, I like the slide idea more. And I fire a crossbow bolt at the shark, trying to just draw blood, trying to get its attention, trying to cause a ruckus over here to distract from where the log pope is in the water.
Okay. Do an athletics check.
Okay, an athletics check. It's a 7.
So you
no.
try to aim your crossbow while you're sliding down the cliff, but you start tumbling and are not able to get a shot off because of that. And you plunge into the water. And you're as you plunge into the water, all the air bubbles inside your armor start rushing up to the surface, and you can hardly see in the mess of air in front of you. So you're not actually able to take a shot.
How deep?
It's about 15 feet deep over here.
Climbable out of it, or
Yeah. Can I roll
Yes,
down
yeah.
there
So
and try
it's
to help him out?
the cliff is slanted. And while you do sink to the bottom, you don't need to breathe, and you could definitely just walk along the ocean floor there.
Okay, I would like to get back on land as soon as possible.
Okay. You can do that with your movement this turn. You can just you're like head above the water, clinging to the edge.
Are we treating this like a combat turn? Because I'm just gonna keep firing crossbows at this motherfucker.
Well, you haven't fired a crossbow yet, so it's not aware of you. It's just eating salami, which it's
Okay.
almost through. It's about 60% through.
So we can see its head. Like I could also do.
You can't see
a
its head,
magic
but you can
missile.
see the shadow of where it is. It's about 5 feet below the surface right now, and it's attacking the salami in different directions.
How far
Maybe-
along am I? Like how am I doing with the weed gathering and the mace gathering?
So did you? Well, you didn't. You okay? So you pulled the mace away from the skeleton,
Yes.
and the arm came with it. So you kind of like brushed that skeletal off. It was kind of like there was plants growing in it that was like attaching it to the mace, but the mace is perfectly clean, perfectly fine. That's gonna be a +1 morning star. And
Great.
and I'm assuming you
Yeah,
want to start
we'll
trying to
get-
collect the bloodweed.
Yep, I will start to do that. Like cut some off with the dagger that was given. to
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Just try to get as much of that as you can.
Yeah.
And
When Raymond goes for the shot on the shark, I want to follow it up with magic missiles at the same time and just in the same direction. See if we can get some damage on the shark.
Okay. All right. So would you like to take a crossbow shot now?
Yeah, I just want to cause any kind of ruckus over here to get them away from the log pope. So yeah, I would like to take a shot.
And then I'll do a level 2 magic missile. So that's 4 shots flying in that direction as well.
Okay, so as unfortunate as it is, you're not gonna be able to do damage to Dagger Maw with a crossbow from that position. Crossbows in general are not gonna be able to have they're not gonna be able to generate enough force here to do damage underwater.
Well, maybe I could just get his attention and keep him focused on me.
Okay, so you just want to shoot in the water near him? I mean, if he was at the surface, it could do damage.
Right, I understand. Yeah, in the water near him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And I'm gonna call him a big fat fish. You ugly fish.
Okay, roll to hit and let's see what you got.
Oh, okay. Crossbow. Boom. I got a 16.
Okay, so you fire it right where the shadow is, and immediately the force behind the shot is lost in the water because it's about 5 feet deep. But it does end up touching the back of his dorsal fin, and it immediately juts up and starts looking around, aware that something just touched it.
So its head is closer to the water now, or above water?
It's looking in your direction-ish. It's roughly the same underwater.
And then I followed it up with 4 magic missiles.
Okay, so the magic missiles come out, and those have no problem penetrating the water. Just immediately hit the shark on the top. Now this is like a very ragged-looking, scarred shark that has existed for what you presume to be a very long time and a very violent life. So it has scars all over it, but it just got a couple more from that magic missiles. You actually, one of its eyes has been gouged out, so it only has one eye, and you hit that gouged out eye again. It made a hole in its dorsal fin, a second hole, and a couple puncture wounds in its side, and there's starting to be like a cloudy red cloud around the
Okay, so we
shark.
struck blood.
So yeah, you struck blood, and it starts looking in that direction, not seeing anything, and then darts off to the left to retreat behind the shipyard. How much did you hit it for with the magic missiles?
Let me roll it.
Ooh. 15.
15 damage.
Okay,
That was a big one.
so it's injured and
Not
it's gonna
bad.
be retreating behind the boat for now.
I presumably heard some of that, right? Like some
Yeah.
sort of fucking.
You
water
saw
or
the
something?
light as well. It kind of illuminated the inside of the ship, which you're partially inside of right now.
All right.
Dude, just
I'd
playing
like to-
Sea of Thieves, in my mind, I could see that so well. You in the water, hanging out by a ship, and just light going through. That would look
Yeah.
so sick.
You should join us in that game, Turk. We would have a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't like that game, but maybe. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start bailing out. Surely I have enough by now, or what I think is enough.
Yeah, so
which
you've
is,
gathered
enough.
enough
Yeah.
for
Sure.
sure.
Dudley, get him to take you back.
Henry, let's go, brother. I'm gonna tug on his feet.
You're
let's
a little
go.
bit too. I don't think I can.
Make like the wind, Dudley. Stop mumbling, for God's sake. Let's go.
Okay. Dudley turns to you and grabs your leg with his pincers extremely hard. You're gonna take. How much health do you have?
45.
You just lost an arm.
You're gonna take 3 piercing damage, and he's gonna start dragging you very forcefully. So he's
Yes.
walking on the bottom, and he's dragging you with one of his claws, like above him, behind him. And he's gonna keep.
Scary crab walking, right? Like
Yes.
really
Yeah.
fast.
He's gonna
like
keep
Dark
dragging in
Souls.
this direction until you guys reach land. And meanwhile, on the other side, you see 2 absolutely massive sharks moving
oh my
over
God, get out of the water.
to see what's happening in this area. But you're pulled ashore now, so you're no longer in the water.
Pog.
Do I need to do any checks to reclimb the cliff here?
Yes, you're gonna have to do an athletics check.
Roger.
Good luck, guys. You got this.
Fucking 20.
Nice.
I flip back up to the top with style.
Sure. You're also gonna have to do the same thing, Log Pope.
I am an athletics overlord, so that's an easy job for me.
Yikes.
10. Okay, so you can't really find a good foothold, and it's very, very steep. And as you're about to slip, but you grip on and you don't actually fall. But just as that happens, Hubert ahead of you, whoa, watch out, and he falls onto you, and you go both splash down very noisily into the water. Immediately, all the sharks start moving in your direction, sensing the commotion.
Jesus
And
Christ.
without thinking about it, Hubert starts struggling in the water. Oh, we need to get out of here. He's just splashing frantically.
I have exactly 30 feet of rope, and 30 feet of rope gets to there.
Eat it. Eat
I'm
it.
gonna,
If I see
I'm gonna
it,
throw it out
I'll
to
climb
you
to it.
so you
Yeah.
can try to grab onto it.
Yes, please. Dudley, shoot this one, Dudley, and I point.
No,
to one of the sharks.
I don't know if I can.
Shoot him, Dudley. Now's your
Use the
time,
wizard
Dudley.
hat, Dudley.
Dudley
Prove
turns
yourself to the new masters.
Dudley turns towards Daggermaw with its bloody maw opened, and it's just bleeding behind itself, and it's running with its mouth wide open, ready to chomp. The mouth could easily fit Hubert or the Logpulp whole inside of it, and it's just filled with what looks like endless rows of teeth, all
Dudley.
jagged and decomposing almost. And as he's flying towards Dudley at like ridiculous speed, Dudley turns towards him, his eyes focused. He takes his staff, drops it, and puts both his claws rubbing the wizard hat on his head, and looks in its direction. Here I go. You see a couple bubbles come out from behind him. Oh man. I think I only got one cast a day. And I used it on dancing lights. That's a lame spell.
That was a cantaloupe or something. Not a cantaloupe. What is it? Cantrip.
It's a cantrip, but he can only do one cantrip that he hasn't learned with that
Damn.
spell.
Fuck. You idiot, Dudley.
I am here for the confidence gaining story arc of Dudley, dude. I am all about it.
We have to
I
get him out of the
cannot
water, though.
wait for him to be a master wizard.
Okay, so since this is all happening and he missed his spell, I think I want to grab this rope that Walter has thrown out, or Raven's thrown out, and I want to jump down, and I think I might want to use Thunder Wave on the water to push back all these sharks so they have time to get up here.
Okay, I think at this point, because combat's about to start...
Combat's about to start.
Well, they couldn't attack... The shark couldn't attack you before, so it was you just attacking. They didn't get a turn, but now it is able to attack things, so we're going to need to roll initiative.
Okay.
I swear to God, if Dudley dies, I
got a
swear to
15.
fucking...
It's a possibility.
Okay, what did you guys roll?
Vaughn
Everything-
has a 15. I have a 6.
I got a 15.
Raymond has a 7.
It gave me an error when I rolled it, but you guys can see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I also got there.
what does Dudley get?
Let me roll for him.
No, I got it.
Okay.
So one of the sharks immediately juts forward towards the log pup, swimming at blinding speed. And I need to figure out where the shark's stat page is. Give me a second.
Can I jam my log just in its teeth? Is that a defensive move that I can do?
It's going
Improvisation.
to move to attack.
Doesn't look like it.
And as you're turning around trying to like figure out where you are in the water and figure out what's going on, figure out what's going on around you, there's a school of fish in front of you acting as like a shield, and you can't see anything, and all of a sudden teeth are just flying out in front of you, and it latches onto your arm and starts ripping at the flesh. You're gonna take how much damage is that? That is 13 damage.
Ow.
Get to the rope.
So you just have like an imprint of like the shark's jaw on your arm right now.
Yeah.
And you're
Making
bleeding
it-
in the water, which is making the
I
other
have quite
sharks.
the collection now. There's the rat bite. There's the fucking shark bite. There's I'm sure the lady bit me at some point. I'm pretty sure.
You're a bruised fella.
You got a lot of scars there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. What's the closest one? The closest shark is the one on Turk, right?
Hold on. I did a thing wrong.
No worries.
Okay. Yes.
It's my turn, right?
No,
Did I roll 15?
it's not your
No?
turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Daggerball then moves forward, deciding which thing it wants to attack. And it's going to go for Hubert because
Watch
that
out.
is
Dudley.
what it would naturally eat.
Dudley, no. Dudley. Dudley, the shark has a name, Dudley.
Daggermaw lunges forward. Dudley puts his claws up in defense and starts creating bubbles in his mouth. And the bubbles act as like a vision shield. And he's starting to shimmy back and forth, making crab-like gestures, hoping that he can dodge this thing. He puts his claws up, and then over the top of the bubbles, a giant shark with its mouth open just flies by. Daggermaw is not able to connect with the attack, and goes out into the water and starts swinging back around for another strike.
What?
Great
And
job,
then-
Dudley.
And then it would be Von Flip's turn.
Okay, so I make my way down the rope here, which I assume doesn't require like an athletics check or anything. Are we good on that?
Maybe athletics with advantage because I'm helping.
Maybe.
Wait, so you're holding on to the rope?
Yeah, there's the ropes. I'm
Okay,
holding on
yeah,
the
you
rope
can
to
roll.
keep
You
down.
can roll athletics with
close.
advantage.
Okay. Oh god, I have a -1 on athletics. First roll. 8. Second one. 6.
Welcome to the jungle, bud. Get in the water. It's nice.
You're holding on to the rope and you're moving at a very steep angle, and you can see like all this commotion. It's kind of hard to see what's happening because there's just blood coming up in the water and there's bubbles and motion everywhere, so you can't exactly see because they're fighting at like the bottom here, which is like about 15-20 feet down. And as you're staring at that, you're thinking about how maybe you shouldn't have eaten so many slices of cheesecake the other
We
day.
are really leaning into my weight today. Okay, very cool. Very cool.
And you're starting to lose your footing. But you manage to stay where you are.
Did I take any damage or anything?
No,
Okay. Okay, so
You're
okay,
not in the
oh,
water?
didn't fall
Are you in the water or not in the water? I'm sorry.
No, he said no.
Okay.
Okay, I want to take this opportunity to cast a spell. I'm going to use Hideous Laughter on one of the sharks, probably the one closest to Turk on the left that bit him. What?
Do they have to be able to
Yeah,
understand
sharks
the joke?
laugh.
They have
you
to have
not-
an intelligence level of 4 or above for the spell to work.
Yeah. Have you not seen that movie with the fucking sharks and the
Yeah,
mafia?
it's Shark
okay,
Tale?
you can try.
Okay,
Laugh.
I cast Hideous Laughter. And as a reminder for this ability,
You want a
creature
joke?
choice- I have a joke, a shark-based joke actually, but we can tell 2 jokes because it's always fun that way. They have to have a Wisdom save of 13 or higher to not get hit by this. The joke that we will be telling is, what did the shark say after he was accused of eating a human?
Too soon.
What?
Not guilty.
Jesus, it's failed. The spell failed.
Oh,
my
it didn't.
God.
Didn't.
Which
Oh
shark
my
did you
God,
cast
the
it on?
spell failed.
The shark to the left of Vlogpope.
It's completely unaffected.
You didn't even roll.
It has 1 intelligence.
It was
All right.
hilarious. Well, okay, my turn concludes. Good luck, Turk. I try to help you.
That's, that was a
Did you-
really good joke.
Didn't even roll has been called. Like I just forgot to roll. If I rolled, things would have been different. You would have made the shark underwater laugh.
Yeah. And then would have drowned because it couldn't breathe. It was falling and laughing, and that would have been
Can
a
I
fucking fun
use-
play.
Can I use my +4 animal handling technique to yell out some advice for shark attacks?
Sure.
What would that do for me? Would that give me an AC or something, maybe?
If you roll
That'd
it
be sweet.
over, that goes to sleep. It can't be awake on its back. Roll it over. Literally grapple it. Holy shit!
Yeah,
You
I
can
can
grapple,
grapple
it.
it.
and
I
flip
was
the
gonna
shark
say
over.
I can grapple it and just turn. If that's really an effective method, I'll do it right now.
That is 100,000% how sharks work.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Huh. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would they care about gravity or whatever underwater?
Most sharks
Right.
have to stay moving to keep air
Breathing.
going through their lungs. There are a few exceptions to that, but usually on like shark documentaries, when they're studying them and tagging them and stuff, the first thing they do is flip them on their back because it makes them extremely docile. And then as long as you can keep it on its back, it's like, "What's up, bro? What are you doing?"
Shark can't go
Cool,
backwards,
guys.
right? It can only go forward.
Okay, I just would like to point out that these are, one of them's 15 foot, one of them's a 20-foot pound shark, or sorry,
Yeah, flip it
20-foot
over.
shark.
Use your
That
range.
It says you can use your action to try to pin a creature. It doesn't say, man or whatever. It doesn't matter. The feet, me. I'll grapple anything.
You'll be with disadvantage. Just so you know. There's no fucking way you're gonna grapple
Okay.
something underwater that's like 4 times bigger
What
than you.
happened to the rule of cool, Brad?
Listen,
I'm.
hold on. I wanted you guys to know how much fucking slack I cut you. You guys are like, all right, let's just do this rule. Is this the rule? What about this? What if we turned it upside down? Like, what the fuck? You guys are using science, astrology, the fucking, like everything that you can
in
pull
our
from to get
backstory.
advantages.
We
And if
were
I give you
marine
one
biologists.
fucking thing that you don't, like, oh, well, no, I can't give you that. Vertical DM hates us.
I've never seen any of us shake like that.
You could,
I see
if you
it. I
could,
kinda
then
see
you
it.
would.
You seen it?
I do some of that, yeah.
Oh, all right. Must
He
have missed it.
contorts, actually, is what he does. When he's trying to convince me of something, he starts like slowly turning like this.
So Turk, we've never used it before, but there is an action that you can use. It will consume your action. It's called disengage. What it allows you to do is move away from targets without incurring an attack of opportunity. And seeing as how there's 2 giant fucking sharks knocking at the door, I think that might be a good idea. And I wanted to tell you about it.
How tough do these sharks look? Number one, I have 2 questions. Number one. Number 2, can I fight effectively underwater? Is there like a log? Can I still swing
With
my log?
physical attacks that aren't like missile attacks, yes.
Okay. I said we can take him down. I got Dudley here. We can.
I don't share that sentiment.
You guys don't want the-
die.
Especially with Dudley.
Not
I really
Dudley.
want him to join our party.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I've been alive for 15 years.
He's got another 60 in there at
okay.
least.
Where would I read on this disengage ability?
I've become a robot again. Literally, you just move your normal movement without incurring.
Okay. But I
Opportunity.
forgo my attack. Is that it?
Correct,
I can't.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I will disengage then. I will haul ass to the to Trick, to Vaughn's end of the rope there, who's just ready to grab
How
my
long
hand
is the
and
rope?
pull me out of the water.
Yeah,
30
please don't
feet, it
grab
goes
my-
straight
my
down to the
injured
water's
hand.
edge.
And I'll grab Dudley by his feet as well, so he's not left behind.
Nice try.
Huh?
Nice try.
Can I can I grapple Dudley?
And
get
bring
out?
him with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Roll
grappling's
an
maybe-
athletics check with advantage.
Oh.
The rule of cool.
With advantage though?
It's the same?
I think it's bugged, honestly.
Let's try again. Let's see if we get a different number.
Alright, this one is not canon, but okay, fuck.
All right, what'd you roll?
We got 2 9s.
It's a 9.
Okay. So you grab Dudley, and you're side by side with the rope both to your left, and you have to make a choice at this point. One of you can be on land, and one of you can't. And before the shark comes in and gets another attack at you.
Oh no.
Hey,
I'll
Dudley.
sack myself. It's okay, Dudley. You take the rope, buddy. I'll stay underwater. I got.
You're
this.
just pushing him uphill at this point.
Yeah. Fucking get him up there.
Get me out of here.
Continue your training, buddy.
And just as that happens, another shark comes up. And it goes to attack. What's your AC?
14. Wait, Ray didn't get to move. Should he have moved, like towards us or something? Or...
He's holding there on the rope.
He's
See the
yeah.
rope down
Oh
there?
yeah,
He's the
holding
rope guy.
Well,
on.
if you
Right.
guys are holding on to, yeah, do I? I had. What was my initiative? Oh,
Your
sorry, it was
initiative
very
was lower.
low. Very bad. Yeah.
Hold on.
Logboat, don't you die on us.
I will certainly try. He's humming, which is not. I'm not super psyched.
Is rage a bonus action? Is rage a bonus action?
Yeah,
Are you raged
it's
right
rage.
now? You're not.
Yeah, I raged last turn. I just
always
forgot to
raging.
tell you, but yeah.
Okay, so you didn't rage yet.
No, I.
No, you have to say that you raged.
Damn it.
So you're gonna take 11 damage from that shark, which just tears into your leg, and just it's actually still on you and just trying to rip off your leg, but isn't able to, and backs off for a second with a hunk of meat from your leg. Delicious. The water is filled with blood. It's becoming hard to see at this point, and the sharks are in a frenzy, just tearing away chunks of flesh from the log pope.
Ow.
And now it would be Raymond's action.
The rope technically goes down to where the log pope is, I believe.
Okay.
Could I do an athletics action for my turn to kind of like heave ho everyone up a square or something?
You could definitely do that.
Okay. Is it going to consume my action?
Yes.
And it would be an athletics check or a strength check? It's
A strength check.
Okay, I rolled a
Ooh,
natural fucking 20.
Oh my god.
So
Eat us out of there.
you lean forward as much as you can, and as you're leaning forward, you almost lose your balance to try to get the rope into the log pope's hands, who's desperately swimming towards it. He eventually does grab it, and you tip a little bit over the edge. You see a tiny little rock, because your foot is right on the ledge, and you see a tiny little rock tumble down in the corner of your eye as you're trying to stare at the rope and not look down. And you almost lose your balance, but you have the rope in your hand, and you just let your feet go forward, and you're falling backwards and trying to use all your strength and your weight to pull them up. You find a rock that your left foot was able to grasp, and you just pull with all the strength. You can actually hear the metal in your armor start to strain under the immense weight of Von Dernflip and the other guys, but mainly Von Dernflip, and you're able to just barely move them all one square, and the log pope scrambles up on top of the land with dorsal fins swarming around the water below you, but you're finally out of their reach.
If we're still in combat, are we good?
Well, you guys aren't fully up on the ledge yet.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge to do another action again, and another athletics check to keep them going. That one was not as good.
Oh no.
no.
Oh god. You rolled a 6.
They're already on land though. They're
We're
already
on
on
land.
land.
That's good pull. That's good pull.
I
Good pull.
did the hard part already. Fuck.
Fuck.
You
No,
pull
I'll
as
do
much
it
as you
right now and
can,
we're
but
good.
you can't seem to get any leverage at bringing them further up.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
As long as we're not
That's my
undoing.
turn.
Okay.
Who's next?
I think.
Then the sharks have their turn, but they can't do anything. They're just swarming around with their dorsal fins and blood all over the water, waiting for a chance to strike.
So my turn.
Then it would be your turn.
Okay, get up here. Get up here.
Don't I get a turn?
Are you
Can
talking
I?
to yourself?
Oh.
As Dudley
I
to
think
the
Dudley's
narrator.
after me. My question is like, do I just climb up or am I gonna do damage to them?
What? Oh,
It
you're
would be
asking like if you
athletics
want to
with
hit.
advantage to move up.
Yeah, should I be
Because
wanting to
you're on
move
the
up, or
rope.
should I be blowing them up? Because if I do a thunder wave here, I can push them all away from us, so we're not in any threat.
Okay, you can take a turn instead. I'll just
Sorry, Dudley.
maybe go next turn.
Yeah, I think that's what I think that was when you were in the order. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try and run up because I think Turk, you're fine now, right? Like I can just leave you and you
I think
be
I'm
okay?
cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna do an athletics check and join Raymond if I can, get as far as I can.
Good luck.
With advantage because you have the rope. I'm
Right.
helping you.
Okay, so here's the first roll. 15.
15.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Okay, 15.
Six-
Yeah, 15.
Yeah,
15.
15.
So you are just gripping the rope as hard as you can, and you're able to pull your immense weight over one square.
Where does this come from? I want to go to the gym. Can I leave?
2 squares. We'll give you 2 squares.
Thank you.
One for each
And
man, boo.
I think the Long Pope would have what about me? Dudley scurries up 1 space,
Go.
and now it'd be the Long Pope's turn.
Do I need athletics? Is that it?
Oh god, this is
yes.
so scary, actually. Fucking we're literally in an action scene where the heroes are trying to escape a circling Bond villain pool of bloody water at the bottom of it.
If one of us rolls bad, we could all just fall straight into it.
Holy fuck!
I got a 22.
Okay, I've been ripped to shreds, and you're not interested in dying here today. So you're just, you put your knife in your teeth, and you take both hands with your muscles bulging, and not only do you move 2 squares, but you push up Dudley a square as well.
Pog. Move, Dudley, move.
All right, and now
Shove
Raymond
him
gets
in.
an action.
Bradley, a great way of doing this. It keeps the suspense going. This is awesome. I'm gonna do another athletics check. It's a 16.
Okay, and you're just barely able to heave everyone forward, and you reach out your hand and get Von Dernflip to safety with immense effort.
Thank you. Oh, I'm out of breath.
And now, Long Pope, I believe? No, Von
Dudley?
Dernflip. Well, I guess Von Dernflip could maybe assist.
Yeah,
you already have
I'm-
advantage on the rope. Well, actually, he doesn't have advantage on pulling the rope, so yeah, you could assist
What
with
if
the rope.
he feather falls me, and then that should give me an advantage maybe when I'm
Yeah, if you fall,
or something. Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, I think
see
I
that.
should just
Preemptively.
I should just give another help to Walter to pull again, because we're so close, right?
Or
Is
that.
8 an action? Or a bonus?
Like, can I grab
I'll
my
look it
hands and like both of us pull together?
I think it would be both. Well, it wouldn't be a bonus action. It would be using his turn for that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so why don't I just like join up with Walter and then let's do 2
Okay.
athletics to help pull?
Yeah, but Log Pope
Yeah?
moves next, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do I move now?
Mm-hmm. I think.
It didn't seem like Vaughn, used the turn, but. Okay.
He's gonna help me pull.
Okay. All right. I see.
Wait, isn't it like Von Dernflip, then Pope, then Raymond?
I thought it was Vaughn, Dudley, Log Pope, then back to Raymond.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna skip my turn.
Vaughn is 15.
It's
initiative.
okay. You'll get better with practice. It's okay.
I hope so.
Vaughn is 15, then it's Raymond with 7, then it's me with 6.
Okay, so
And then-
Raymond,
so-
your turn then.
Oh, then
Fucked it up
I
somehow.
help pull them up with athletics.
Okay.
That was a
advantage.
6. That was shit. That was the 20. That's much
Nice.
better.
All right, and with that, in the much reduced weight of people on the rope, you're able to heave everyone to safety,
Pog.
and Dudley has never looked happier.
Raymond
We did
immediately does
it.
the Dark Souls 3 claps emote on the ground, flat on his back again.
the sharks dissipate and the blood in the water does as well. And you see them go under and their shadows disappear.
That was sweet. Good job, team.
It was great.
Are we
Made it
all?
out.
Oh, a morning star +1.
Oh yeah, I have a
Wow.
weapon. Oh yeah, I found this by the way in the ship.
Actually,
It
I
seems
found
cool.
I found that one.
Great
Okay, you
job,
did,
Dudley.
Okay, fine. I'll let
I-
you take credit.
Please,
Believe
please,
him, I guess.
this one's my friend, not yours. He puts his claw up threateningly towards the log pope.
Wait.
Don't worry, he's okay. He's okay. He'll grow on you. Oh, that being said, he's also cursed.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Dudley
I got
skitters
the blood
backwards.
weeds as well. Can I just give you guys some of these, just in case I turn and fucking eat all the weeds or something? I don't know. I
Sure,
don't
yeah,
wanna
you
do
can
anything
divvy it out in like a
unpredictable.
third
Let's
to each
just-
person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just have some.
So while you're holding the bloodweed, you feel its power. You feel like there's some connection to you, but you're noticing as you're holding it in your hand, because you just got out of the water, you're starting to bleed. The hand that you're holding in, it seems to have some sort of acidic property to it, and your skin is melted away on your right hand.
Specific
God.
to me because of the rat poison, or
It doesn't seem to be burning
everyone?
anyone else.
I
Okay.
reach up and I take it out of your hand immediately. And can I do a medicine check just to see if I can help his wounds at all?
Yeah, you can look at it and you can just see it's not like heavy damage, but it definitely would hurt to grip something with his right hand right now.
Okay.
Speaking of heavy damage, I took some of that in the water. You guys want a long rest and then go? And,
Yeah, dude. Do we have time
get
to
this
long
back
rest?
in.
I don't
Oh,
want, I don't
yeah.
want you to turn.
Do you
Potion.
want a long rest until
The night.
How about you, Dudley?
my name? Yeah.
Do you want to join us? You could come with us. Like I said, sometimes one door closes and another opens.
I don't like doors.
I don't either. Sometimes Salune guides us on weird paths, though.
But
Strange paths.
but just because I don't like doors doesn't mean I don't like you.
Oh my god.
You're the best friend I've ever had.
And I give him a shell rub on the top, like rubbing his
I,
back.
I really enjoy my own personal space, though.
Yeah, well, I don't really know what that means. And I keep rubbing his back.
Oh, okay.
I have your first official task for you, Dudley. Are you ready to receive it, soldier? And I snap to attention. I look over at Vaughn for him to snap to attention too.
I'm snapping attention.
I can't cast a spell till tomorrow.
Don't worry. The real power is within you, not with magic. Our friend here, he needs to see a healer. Adabra Gwyn, she's nearby. Can you please... Hold on, I need to think about how I want to word this. It is imperative that he rides on you. We can count on you for this, Dudley. You're the only one that can help.
Really?
Really. And I get down on... Wait, how tall is he?
He's like 4.5 feet off the ground.
Okay, I do a little crouch and I get even with his eyes. It can only be you, and time is of the essence.
Okay. I guess.
And I help the log pope get on his back. You can chill up there, I imagine. You can rest on the way back and as like a short rest and recover some HP.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
I hope we don't
All
get
right.
ambushed on the way there. That would suck.
God, that would suck. Fuck.
Hopefully what?
We don't
Nothing?
get ambushed on the way there.
Man, that would really suck.
That would really suck.
Okay,
Right,
so
Dudley?
he moves the same speed as you guys. So as long as you're going walking speed, you can keep up.
That is a good point. Turk is actually still naked during all of this, just having
I have the.
the thing on him.
Yeah, he's got the
Take
clam.
your shirt off, and so we can wrap it around like a towel. You know, like a hoodie. You tie it around you.
Yeah,
That's like
give
8th
me
grade
something.
style for me.
Surely
Yeah.
there's some drapes or something, some carpets around here, something I can use for clothing. Anything in the lighthouse that you know crossed our paths?
There was the octopus robe or whatever.
That got
That's
shredded.
gone now.
Oh, well, yeah, you're fucked. You're naked. You're gonna get a tan on the way there.
All right, go.
Is he baked
Time
in the
is of the
sun?
essence.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, we didn't do the upper level. Fuck, man. Maybe somebody should quick in and out.
Yeah, I'll go investigate it real quick.
Yeah.
Up to floor 2, while Raven gets the preparations ready
Here,
for sleep.
we'll say that I'm helping fashion some ropes
Yeah.
and fashioning a little saddle on top of
Yep.
of Dudley, making sure that Dudley is comfortable and the rider is comfortable.
And
are my
me,
two goals.
So I run up here. I'm just looking for like, any loot or any clothes or anything that can be useful for the party, and I'm gonna roll an investigation. 13.
Okay. So you move over to the corner here, and you see what looks to be some sort of desk or table made of very old wood. And there's a tiny little box on top of it. And you
Oh shit!
peer into the box. Looks like a jewelry box. And you open it up. It's very, very dusty, and it slowly creeps open.
And inside is a loincloth.
And God damn it, guys.
Moon's like, damn it, he topped what I had in here.
And then you open it up, and it's very dusty. There's also cobwebs. You wipe it off, and there's absolutely nothing. And you're surprised. You get angry. What is this?
Yeah,
Slam it on the ground. And then the stool you're sitting on breaks.
From what?
From your rage. Because you're just that angry.
I'm fucking leaving.
You just hit your butt on the floor. No, you can't leave.
Okay,
You hit your butt on the floor, and it hurts like hell. And then you notice there's a cabinet over there that you didn't check. A wardrobe
Great.
cabinet. With various animal furs.
Oh.
That
Oh, yeah,
possibly
give him a little loincloth.
you could, there's leopard skin, which is actually like a
Okay.
full body suit.
Oh, Tim. You could step to the edge of this, because isn't this outside? And you
No,
you could message.
Upstairs.
You could. Oh well, as long as you can get line of sight, you can message the log pope and ask him what kind of animal skin he would like.
Oh, that could
Make
be
it
fun.
as unsexy and unappealing as possible, if at
There's
all.
only
Okay.
leopard skin
Yeah.
upon closer
Yeah.
evaluation.
Just leopard skin? That's
Yeah.
it?
Cheetah print and leopard skin.
What about like meerkat skin?
No.
No? Okay.
It's mostly undergarments. It looks like he actually hid this. There's
My man Moscow had a.
Oh,
there's
yeah, like
one
very fetish.
bear.
Yeah.
There's one like bear overcoat that only covers the top half of his body, and it's
We're picking
mostly
that up.
just very tiny undergarments.
Yeah, pick that up.
Yeah, we're
That's
picking that
fine.
up. I grab the bear
That's fine.
coat and I run down. Well, I walk down.
And the undergarments. We need to cover up the log too.
That's what he
I'm
has the
fine
clam
with the
for, though.
clam.
The clam
Yeah.
and the bear on top is good, I think.
I'm pretty sure what was the clam's connection to the banshee, by the way? Was that her?
That was
It
her
was
magical
spell focus.
focus.
there's
That's
no
right.
focus. Okay,
Like a-
I grab the bear and I grab the cheetah print. I think it'll be a good mix. I walk
Should I have
down.
my dick in there? I guess is my question. Like, is
Yeah,
it
it's- no,
cursed
no,
or
no, it's
whatever?
healthy.
Should you have your cock on the conch?
Yeah.
I mean, where else are you gonna put it?
my
Honestly.
god.
Okay, and I show up and I'm like, okay, I got a bear top, which I lay over top of the lock pope, and then I have a cheetah print here that you can wear on your undergarments if you want. And I hand it over to him.
And I'd be happy
Nice.
to do some
Nice.
kind of survival check or something to fashion that up. Really fit you well.
Thank you.
What exactly are you gonna put on here?
I'm putting on the bear overcoat and I'm keeping the clam. and I'll put like
It's a good look.
like I don't know. Do I have shoes these days? I don't know.
No.
What's my shoe deal at?
No,
Nothing.
you
I think you've been footing
Can
all
I
day.
like fashion something out of the leopard print?
I'd take some time.
You want to fashion shoes?
Yeah, or like just something on my feet.
I mean, you could do that, but it would take some time to do.
Yeah, I can't do
On
that.
the road,
That's out
on the road. I'm riding the crab.
You're not
anyway,
going to be able to do
right?
that while
can-
riding the crab.
Why not? Can I not?
Numerous reasons. First of all, you don't have any talent for that.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
could
blunt about
probably
it.
make you a loincloth. That's all I'm really able to offer up. If you're interested.
I feel like leopard print fucking loincloth or clam doesn't really. It's not much of an improvement, is what I'm saying. I guess. So I think we just ride like this.
All right,
I'll just take the
let's
bear
get-
overcoat.
the fuck over to
Get on out.
Adabra's place.
so
as
it's
fast
about
as
like
possible.
4 p.m. And...
Go!
Go, 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 go.
go.
All right. We'll just say that you guys moved
Through the sand path, yeah.
to the Sword Coast. This is the map we're going to be on now. You guys remember where Adabra is?
I sure do.
Yeah. Near Fandolin.
Okay, we'll say it's if you find exactly where it is, it'll take about 6 hours. You'll get there just
It's-
before nightfall.
It's right here.
Yeah, I think it's like right there, isn't it? It's like there.
It's
or
right
like
there.
here?
No. It's here.
It's here.
It's my pink one, please. No. It's here. It's
Was
here.
it there?
Yeah, it's there.
That's where I thought it was last time, and he said it wasn't.
Okay,
And
so
it was.
where are you guys?
Must have
Do you guys remember where it is?
The pink one, I think.
What if you just...
Okay,
you
so
keep
those are
mixing
your
them
3
up?
guesses. Here, here, and here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that all wrong?
Well, you're gonna have to try one of the places.
No.
I think I'm right.
I think I'm right.
If you're
I'm
gonna
not
rush,
confident. My decision...
we'll say that you guys are like moving at high speed, but you're not really able to find your direction as well. You're kind of in like a frantic rush. So which point would you like to head to?
It's up to you guys. I'm down for whatevs.
If you
Turk,
think
how-
you're right, Turk, I'll trust you.
How
I think-
confident are you, Turk?
I'm
This is your girlfriend's house.
83% confident, I'd say.
All right, I'll go with Turk.
Alright. Let's do it.
Okay, so where are you guys moving?
To Turk's location, the pink
All
one.
right, so that's gonna take you about 4.5 hours. So it's
Pog.
gonna be 8:30 right now. It's getting pretty close to nightfall. And you move out into what looks to be open plains. It's still enough light out to see around, and you kind of put your hand above your eyes and look, and you're most definitely lost.
Fuck.
You don't see any remarkable thing within 20 miles in any
I'm about
direction.
to check the VOD, dude.
Do we tie him up and like lay him down?
Yeah,
It's
we
about to be
gotta tie him
nighttime.
up.
Yeah,
We gotta
tie him up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I
I'm
hog tie him.
fine with it. I'm fine.
He gets
Alright.
hog tied.
Well, let him assume the position that he wants, right? Like he should be comfortable.
His nails are starting to grow out, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna hog tie him.
Okay. All right. Well, eat up.
Got. Yeah, I'm down. Fuck it.
Okay. Well, I guess since we're already in the middle of the night, we can just move to my location first because it's on the way, and then you do yours next. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
All
We
right.
got him tied up.
So
We're going for
you
nine.
make it here about 10 p.m. And it's about to be like, it's not pitch black yet, but it's dark. The sun is setting, and it's a beautiful sight, but you know what comes with the night. And you are once again not near any destination whatsoever.
All right.
You can
To
just see
Walter's location we
Fandolin.
go.
And you move further down. It's almost midnight at this point, and you see Fandolin. And in the distant hills to your east, you do spawn a familiar tower on Umbridge Hill. And I'm assuming you want to start heading towards that. So you
Yeah.
make it there about
but if
2
he's
a.m.
like turning into a werewolf and he's trying to bite at Dudley, I'm gonna knock him off the top of Dudley and we'll
So
just
how
drag him.
how have you tied him exactly? And he's riding like tied up on Dudley.
He's like
Yeah,
hog
he is hog tied on his side, hands and feet bound together, unable to move.
And where are his hands bound?
Yes,
to his feet.
No, where
Yeah,
where
they're
are
bound.
they? Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're bound to his feet, right?
like
he's
in
been
front of
done-
him.
he's
Hog tied.
literally
Isn't it like behind you though?
So, okay, this is what I'm imagining. Hands bound together around his chest. A rope runs from there down to his legs, which are bound like behind him. So he's in like a kneeling position, unable to move his arms because if it does, that pulls his legs. Unable to move his legs because that would pull his arms.
Okay. We'll say he's tied down well enough. But you just want to be careful to keep the rope around his teeth.
Yeah.
You do make it to Umbridge Hill, and but it's pitch black, and you see a light up in the tower as you approach.
Vaughn, can you send in a dancing light to let her know we're here?
Of course! I put out a dancing light, put 3 to line up a trail for us that we can follow, and the 4th one goes all the way up to the door of the tower that we're at.
And shortly thereafter, you see a familiar face peeking through the window. Oh, is that who I think it is? What a
He's gotten
Yes.
much worse. And I keep moving towards the door.
We yell out on the way there. He might not be as handsome as you remember, but he's still the log pope that you remember.
And wow, what is that he's wearing?
It's
I really like your new style. Oh, did you dress like that for little old me?
He looks better when you fix him too. He looks great in that
Also,
outfit.
this is our new companion.
What is that doing in here?
Well, he goes where we go now.
No, I will not have that thing in my house. Wait a second.
Well,
Why does he look so hairy?
who?
The one riding your ostrich. Sorry, my glasses, I think they left them upstairs.
You already know this. He's the were-rat. We're
Yeah,
trying to cure him.
We went and got bloodweed for you so you can fix him, remember?
Wait, you aren't Steven? I thought we were role-playing tonight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm
I
terribly
take Dudley
sorry.
by the
I thought you guys were someone else.
I took Dudley by the claw and walk out with him.
I will make the potion right away. It should take about 5 minutes. But you could say longer if you'd like. As she goes upstairs.
I hope this works. Jeez.
Pretty good.
So she takes the bloodweed from you guys and mixes it in with a couple other herbs. She has got all these different selections, and you don't see this, but she's taking things off the shelves and kind of like has her pestle and mortar, mixing it together, pouring some concoction in there, shakes it up and corks it, and comes back downstairs. Okay, here you go. Open his mouth for me.
Watch out for the teeth.
Von Dernflip holds his mouth open. And she pours the concoction in. It's a very reddish, orangish liquid, and very viscous too. It's very thick. It also has some sort of like a sparkle to it. It seems to be not glowing, but like you can see like dazzling lights inside of it as it goes down his throat. And when that happens, you can almost see his throat like glow, and you can almost see the liquid through his skin, because he's like partially hairy but not fully haired, and you can kind of see it like being distributed to all the different parts of his body. And he immediately passes out. He'll be like this for at least 8 hours. But when he awakes, he should be cleansed of the curse. I hope.
Thank you.
I hope that's enough for you.
Hey, we definitely got more of that shit than just one potion's worth, right?
Yeah, we got a few.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want
Well, that's
more?
fair.
We may need some, but for now, this will do.
What if we get more potions made and then go turn the were-rats that we saw back into humans that originally bit him?
It's not possible.
Oh.
What if we do that?
Oh.
That could be our
Oh.
big adventure in quest for next
Holy
week.
shit!
Yeah, that's genius.
Yeah, we have at least we grabbed like 19-ish around there.
Well, let's ask her if that would work. Maybe once they're fully transformed. I mean, she would know, right?
I mean, maybe we give our DM a week to think about that.
Well, while he's thinking about that, I told Dudley to wait there, and I'll be right back. And I pick up the log pope while he's unconscious, and I ask Kadabra if there's a bed I can lay him down in, so he can rest.
And her face lights up immediately. You can put him on the bed upstairs. That would be just fine. That's my bed, by the way. I'm sure there's enough room.
Is there somewhere he may have more privacy?
Oh.
Yeah, we would like him to have privacy on this one. Let him get better, and then in the
It's
morning. you can
important to
talk to him.
rest.
looking out.
Sound sleep does the body good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the second floor would be okay. I don't have much room downstairs because the door is broken. As
Do you want us to fix that for you? I'd be happy to on the way out. In fact, that could be a great spell for Dudley.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
sure.
get him in after we sleep.
We appreciate your help, and I carried the log pope to his bed for the night.
Just make sure to not take away that conch. I think it looks really cute on him.
I mean, we can leave it here for you. It probably smells nice.
Oh, would you do that for me?
Yeah, we'll leave it in your door.
Thank you. Okay. Well, are you boys all going to spend the night? Should I get some milk and cookies?
I'll stay outside with Dudley if it's all the same to you.
I think I'll sleep. I gotta
Have
get
I
this
met
bell.
Dudley yet?
You told him to leave.
So let me get
Oh.
the fuck out of your house.
That thing has a name. Whatever. I'm going to go sleep. Good night.
Very well. Thanks for your hospitality.
Thank you.
Yes. Pope is in the second floor. There we go. Okay. Were you guys sleeping?
Yeah, I think I'm on a long rest.
Okay. I think this is a good stopping point as well.
Agree.
For sure.
Excellent job today. You guys really handled
Good stuff.
the things. And Turk is gonna be cured finally. The log pope is gonna be returning to
Dog.
some.
This is my
Almost
favorite
normal
session
human.
so far. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I
one.
knew
a lot
this
of
one was
fun.
gonna be good. I was really.
So my
happy
favorite
with it.
part was like before the session, Moon was like, "I'm not gonna pick on your character so much today," and then he makes my character literally fucking break his stool by sitting on it. Cool.
You
My
broke out of
favorite part-
rage because you were so angry. You slammed the desk, and then your chair broke.
My favorite part was when I was rolling for athletics to help you guys up the cliff with the rope, and then after I action surged, it hit me the dread that if I rolled bad, I could kill my entire fucking party here.
That was
That
cool.
all-
We didn't do fight.
That all hit me at one time, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, that was good. It's good shit.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be a little more scared of the sharks, to be honest, but I guess you didn't really go in. So.
Oh yes, I stayed out. That's how I like it. Thank you very much.
Another poor
fun
soul,
sesh.
Moscow, was taken by the ants, is what someone said in the chat. The ants
No,
just can't
we
be blamed
killed
for all
him.
the murder.
No, we killed that guy.
Well, he disappeared. Like he could rematerialize somewhere
Oh.
else.
We killed this heart.
We just have the heart. We did.
That was his.
Okay, well, thank you guys. That was a really awesome episode. It's fun to see you guys' decision making there. We'll think of something cool for next episode, and I'll think about how I want the rules to work.
Oh yeah, we need to res pebbles as well. Remember.
Yeah, we
Oh,
gotta go
let's
Malik
make
there.
sure we get the right ingredients.
Well, we
Yes,
need the right
please.
ingredients.
Yeah,
We can't
yeah,
do have
yeah.
bootleg
Oh my
bullshit.
god.
Yeah. We're building quite the sea creature.
Yeah,
army.
you are just having a menagerie of sea creatures for some reason. I don't understand why it's always like you see something from the ocean, you must have it. You pick up the fucking squid garments.
We should have gotten Turkish shark, to be honest. If he wasn't
Yeah,
drinking
I
too
know.
rat, we could have.
He could have ridden it. It could have been his
You
mouth.
could have rode the shark.
Detoothed it. Taking
Okay,
it.
on that note, I think we're gonna leave now, guys. Before
Alright,
they
bye,
come up with more
guys.
sea creatures. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Nice
Bye,
sesh.
bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna just thank you guys real quick for hanging out. I hope you guys liked today's episode. It was really fun for me to do. Tomorrow should be really fun.